now. It's 2 seconds away.
Nice.
All right. And I am on the wrong screen. So, when last we left our intrepid adventurers, you guys had found your way through this broadsword way and made your way to a hard rock temple.
Bard Rock. Yep, it's that broadsword way
Bard
in
Rock.
the breach.
Yeah, so you found the Bard Rock Temple, and when you got inside, you found that it was home to the Vault of Doom, a game show hosted by a beholder named Belcours. And he quickly explained the rules to you, but I'll go ahead and give you guys another brief overview. So as the lights come back up, you see Belcours, with his giant floating tie, look back to this ghostly crowd saying, "And welcome back from the commercial break. For those of you at home who don't know, we have 4 adventurers here who are about to risk their lives in the Vault of Doom. And so, we will go ahead and leave it to the adventurers to choose their first round. They have the choice of trivia or battle." And so he looks to you guys and says, "You will have 6 rounds. If you manage to survive and accumulate 6 points, you will be able to leave the Vault of Doom with your lives. If you manage to attain 9 points, you'll be able to leave the Vault of Doom with the Eyes of Quailish. And finally, if you manage to attain 11 points, you'll be able to leave with the Skull Chalice of Chigakure," as he kind of like one of his tentacles motions over, and you see this like giant chalice that's like glass, and it's got a skull on it and a lot of like ornate gold snakes kind of wrapping around it. Yes.
What's the most amount of points we can get?
If you guys, so the trivia is 1 point. If you get it right. The combat challenges are 3 points, but if any of you goes down, it is 2 points. And if you don't beat it in the allotted time frame, which is 30 seconds, so you have 5 rounds to defeat it, then you don't get any points.
Okay, we need 12 points for max prizes.
I think we should
11 points for max prizes.
11 points? Then I guess we do combat until we have enough points.
Yeah.
So the way it'll work, you've got 6 rounds. First round and third round, you guys get to choose what you do. Every other round, I flip a coin.
Oh, okay.
I think we should just pick combat for the first one, definitely. And then if by the time our second chance comes around, if it's better for us to do trivia, then we'll do that. But I think it'll be combat is best, probably both times.
I'm sorry, I missed all of that because again, it happened.
We get to pick 2 of the rounds, but then the other rounds, he flips a coin on which we do.
I'm really regretting not getting any game show music.
Wait a minute. There's 6 rounds. There's 6 rounds. And combat is worth 3.
Mm-hmm.
But on the off chance that every coin flip gets us trivia, even if we do perfect the whole time, that's only 10 points we can get.
I thought there were only 6 rounds.
There's 6 rounds.
Yeah, so 3,
So
6.
we can only get 6 points.
Yeah, on the off
Trivia.
chance that we get all trivia, it would be
Right.
10, yeah. But
But it's a coin flip, so
Yeah, odds are that won't happen, but we'll see.
maybe Asher can cast guidance on the coin.
Bjorn goes out. It's rigged.
Oh my goodness.
Like, don't make me do math. Yeah.
This is the music that's playing in the background.
Go.
All right. So yeah, with the rules kind of briefly explained to you, he says, I'll get deeper into the rules as we go, but I'll defer to you. Which would you prefer to do for the first round?
We choose battle.
Battle? All right. Is the music too loud? I can turn it down a little bit more. I just want some background. Okay, cool.
It works.
So he says, all right. So for the first round, we will be doing combat. And let me see what you guys are going to fight.
Tarask.
What did you just pick up?
Pants.
My dice.
Okay.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, there's 5 options. I need to roll a d10. Where's my d10? There it is.
Hey,
Dan and I can still hear you whining. You need to be quiet. You have school tomorrow.
Dylan-
You need to go to bed.
Dylan, turn the captions on so I can watch it too.
I'm putting on
Remember when
hockey.
Vinny put a dragon head on a dragon?
So you see Belcor's go over to this wheel that starts to spin, and as it's spinning, you see an image of this devil and an image of some kind of monster and what almost looks like a humanoid flame, a bunch of other things on there. And as it's spinning, you see it slow down and it stops on what looks like a devil. And he says, all right, it looks like we're going for the fiend fight. And let me go ahead and switch this over to
Roll initiative.
this here. And go ahead and, roll initiative.
Ooh la la.
And let me get the...
30.
Not good.
So as you guys suddenly see the world kind of go to dark, and as the lights come back up, you find yourself in this arena, surrounded by these ghostly figures in the crowd, just cheering, going wild, and floating above you is Belcor's. As he says, "All right, you can. You will be fighting the fiend combat, and in this case, I will go ahead and roll for a random effect."
Who is this battle sponsored by?
This battle is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Damn.
I would rather it be sponsored by Geek Sell games.
Yep. So
You're not coming out. You were awful today.
where is it? That's the trivia part. Okay, here we go. So he says, the players will get 3 points in a successful combat. They can phone a friend, but that will reduce the value of the combat by 1 point. And by phoning a friend, they get one random person from their travels who will appear to assist them. If one or more party members falls to death saving throws, which meta there, the value will be reduced again by 1 point. You have 5 rounds to defeat this creature. Go ahead.
5 rounds.
If we have to phone a friend and they fall, does that count against us as their falling count against us?
It certainly does. So be careful.
We're man enough for this. We don't need
You're
help.
part of our travels now. Are you one of the friends?
Unfortunately, no. That would be quite a help.
What if we get the beholder from the first cave we were in?
Shell.
The really nasty beholder.
Spectator?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he
Or
says,
Black Cleric?
Ooh.
well, they'd probably kill you guys too.
A tabaxi?
Yeah.
There you go.
Kidders.
Kidder.
We have so many potions.
So many bad.
So he says, and one final thing. If you would like, I can spin on the wheel of, what would I call this wheel? I don't know.
The wheel of sacrifice or something.
No, this one's like the wheel of chance. So he says there's this wheel with 5 different things on it. He says, if you spin from this could help you, it could hurt you during the combat. It costs you nothing.
There's 5 things on there?
6. So I'm gonna roll a d6. They're just colors. He doesn't tell you what it is. It's just whenever it rolls, whatever comes of it.
I say we go for it this time because it's the first one. I'm not saying this to Balthazar. I'm saying this to the group.
Okay.
I say we go for it this time, and if it's bad, then we got it out of the way. We won't do it again later, but it could be good.
I mean, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean, he said it could hurt or it could help. He didn't say how many would hurt
That's
or
true.
how many would help.
It could be like 1 good one and 5 terrible.
Good point. It could be Russian
Only
roulette.
Robbie,
The other way around. How many are good?
A few.
Oh, a few means 3 to 5, so perfect.
I mean, you're not my type, but I can see why others would like you.
A few is technically more than one, so fine.
Would you like me to roll? Would you like me to spin?
I say yes. Who else wants to see?
Yeah, go ahead and vote. Who wants to spin?
This is for the wheel with time,
Okay.
eye, body, all that stuff, right?
Nope, this is just a bunch of random colors on it, and you don't know what it is, but
Battle.
it could help you, it could hurt you in the battle. It's just a random effect that's going to happen to everybody in the combat. So it won't just affect you guys, it'll affect your enemies as well.
No, well, never mind. Fuck it. No.
Are any of the options cheese related?
Asher would vote yes. Asher's curious about this. He wants to understand.
Bjorn would do it. Curtis wouldn't, but Bjorn would.
That's true. He would. Asher's curious about everything, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Bjorn will just say, "Fuck it, do it live."
I would say Jerry wouldn't do it because somehow Jerry's cautious. I don't know how this happened.
It happened at some point.
And Rill's a pussy, so Jerry doesn't want to be seen as a pussy, so he'll vote for
Well,
it.
it comes down to white man then.
White Fang.
Someone's white fang,
Level
So are we
10,
rolling?
which is a dire
fuck
wolf.
it, do it.
All right, we're rolling.
We'll do it live.
All right. As it spins, you see it finally slow down to a stop. And as it does, you see the word critical appear above it.
Is every
Is,
hit a critical hit?
He says, oh my, it appears that you got the critical roll. Any and all attack that you make have a better chance of being a critical, whether it is a critical success or a critical failure. What that translates into game terminology is critical hits now happen at 18 through 20. Critical misses now happen through 1 through 3.
Good thing I have
So-
that as for
Is that for everyone? Like
For
us?
everybody. Yes.
Oh.
So you got a much easier chance of critting on someone, but you could also crit fail.
We're playing on legendary difficulty, boys.
pretty much.
All right. And at that point, you see these 3 figures suddenly appear in front of you. As one appears to be a warlock, robed in dark black and red robes, and you see 2 bearded devils.
Ooh.
And begin! As let's roll initiative. Let me pull up my D&D Beyond stuff.
I got a 17, Robbie.
I got a
16.
All
12.
right. Hold on to the numbers for a second. Pull up
Why
my-
am I so high on initiative right now?
Because you're wasting your good ones.
Probably.
Excuse me.
Wrong way.
There's no excuse for that. You can do better.
I could, yeah.
I've got a happy game show, 1 hour of game show music playing for us in the background right now.
Happy. Well, it's got to be Japanese.
Oh yeah. Hey, when I was coming up with this, like the first thing that came to mind was the episode of Supernatural where
Yeah.
they're like the trickster. They've got the Nutcracker game show.
If that happens, it's got to be Bjorn.
Yes.
He's got all those hard
All right.
points.
Let's see. So go ahead and give me your initiatives. Bjorn,
16.
16. Jerry,
12.
12. Woo. Asher,
17.
17. And Rill?
18.
18. All right. Let's get it started. All right. So, first up is going to be the Bearded Devils.
Fuck.
God.
Those bastards.
Good
Let
thing
me
we
see
got
what they
some
can even
distance,
do.
though.
I think like the main benefit on any of these encounters that you guys have is most of the time I'm coming into these guys' stats like pretty cold, so I don't really know what all they can do.
How nice are their beards?
They can actually attack with their beard. That's interesting.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay.
Okay, this is kind of cool. I like their shit. I like
Stop
it.
looking at it. You don't need to know.
All right, so how far can I even move? Not that far. Okay. Where is the measurement? Shit, I can only like move to there. Damn, that sucks. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you see this guy move to here and he pauses. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. You see this guy move to here and pause. And that will end their turn, I think. Let me double check.
The detail in the center of the map, is that like there's like a
It looks
lattice
like there's
metalwork
a-
above it and there's sunlight coming in? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. And then next up is Rill.
All right. Do I know any resistances? Like,
Just arrow or giant sling. Just go for it.
I don't have one.
Oh,
And none of
use
them are
the-
giant.
oh man.
That was a different day.
Are they like resistant to fire?
Give me a what would this be? Probably Arcana. Give me Arcana.
$22.
22. Okay. You know that because these guys are devils, they are immune to poison and fire.
Oh man, I had a whole plan. Fuck.
Fuck it,
Good thing
man.
I did that roll.
That's bad for you and me.
All right. I'm gonna use 3 charges on my pipe to summon an elemental spirit. I'm summoning an earth elemental.
Okay. Let me pull up a thing. It's Earth Elemental. Do I have any elementals? I think I have elementals. Is it gonna be?
This music.
Yeah, this is still playing in the background.
Coming through, like a little bit staticky, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think it has to be overall 5.
What size is an Earth Elemental? Is it large?
Fuck. They're all medium. Like they're
They're
elemental
medium?
spirits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's just
I'm gonna-
one thing, but I can choose whatever element it is. And
Okay.
that gives it slightly different stuff.
So you got this guy. I went ahead and gave it control to you and Dylan. So if you guys want to move that wherever it would be summoned, I just put it in front of you. I don't know where you would summon it.
I want to move it.
Alright, so I can summon it up to 90 feet away from me.
Okay.
That is right behind the warlock.
Nice.
Get dead.
And it takes its turn immediately after me, which means it can attack after I summon it.
Nice.
Multi-attack. That has 2 attacks with a +8 to hit.
Oh. Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Ouch.
No. How low did you roll?
A 5.
Holy
And I rolled a
shit. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
You might as well have crit failed.
8.
Yeah, it was close enough to a crit fail. You're bordering it. That's ridiculous. All right. So that is there anything? That's the end of your turn.
Because we should not be grouped together. But yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah.
I can't.
All right. So next up is Asher.
Fuck, man. I was gonna like Scorching Ray because the more I roll, the more chances, for crits. Damn, I'm glad he figured that out. Okay. Well, I'm within 90 feet of both of those bozos.
I mean, is the Warlock humidifier?
What was the
Humidifier.
Wait, did you say humidifier?
Yeah, I thought I heard dehumidifier.
Is the Warlock a humidifier?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did a commercial break brought to you by Shadow Legends.
That was so good. All right, Robbie, I'm going to use a third level spell slot to cast Tasha's Mind Whip, which means it affects one more creature within 90 feet of me. So
Okay.
both of I'm going to do the two little guys first. So, the two guys that have already moved. Both of them need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, so both these boys here need to make an intelligence.
Yeah, hopefully they're dumb.
We will find out shortly. What's the DC?
15.
Roll like real. Roll like real.
Do you want me to roll one for each?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I feel like that's fair.
All right, both of them failed.
Okay, both of them are going to take 3d6, I want to say psychic damage. Yeah, 3d6 psychic damage on their next turn, Robbie. Here's what...
Apparently they get advantage on this. So one of them failed, one of them passed.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, the one that passed is only going to take half damage.
Okay, cool.
And he won't suffer the bad consequences. Okay? So 4, 3, 4. That's 11. They're going to take 11 psychic damage. I guess the one that passed is going to take 5. The one that failed, Robbie, on his next turn, he can only do one of these 3 things. He can move, he can take an action, or he can take a bonus action. And he can't,
only one of those 3.
Yes, and he can't do any reactions.
Okay, so the one that failed is this one on this side, and this one over here passed.
Okay, so the right one passed. Okay, cool.
Wait, isn't attack an action?
It is, yes.
Yeah, so he can do one of 3 things. If he wants to attack, he cannot move.
Oh, I see now. Yeah.
But if he wants to move, he cannot attack.
Yep. And he can't take any reactions right now.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my go.
All right. And I'm going to go ahead and just deal the damage to him now rather than waiting until later.
Okay, cool. And I guess the way that Tasha's Mind Whip looks like is like from my mind, some tentacles come out, some spectral tentacles instead of a whip, and it just gets them.
Not a fan of the tentacles.
Hey, Asher, that one in the middle was kind of short. What happened?
All right.
Couldn't reach. I don't want to talk about it.
Bjorn, you're up.
All right. Knowing this asshole can't take reactions, I will move 35 feet up to him, and I will recklessly, ragingly, Bjornly attack him with my unloaded Blaze Reef because they don't care about fire, which is annoying, but so it's like, oh, Jesus. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. You rolled an
What
18,
am I
didn't you?
18 to 20 is a crit.
It was a 17.
Wait.
I have advantage.
Yeah.
I have advantage. I rolled a 17 again. All right, so that's, and I didn't do great on my damage die. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slashing damage. Second attack. That's an 18 to hit. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
They have an AC of 13. They're not very
Okay.
armored.
And that's math.
Numbers.
14 slashing damage on that one.
Okay.
And with my last 5 feet of movement, he cannot take a reaction, so I will go. Wait, did I go one too far? I can't
Yeah,
tell.
you did. Move up just one more. There you go. That's where you're at.
And I'll go, "Arr," and I will end my turn.
All right. And that ends your turn. Jerbear, you're up.
Yay! All right.
Bear.
So that one that can't do much of anything. How's he looking?
Let me look at his numbers. He's not bloody or anything. He's fine.
Okay. Well, I mean,
He,
still.
he hurts.
Well, I mean, life is pain. So
Yeah.
anyone who tells you otherwise is selling something. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move up a couple. I'm gonna fire at him with my crossbow. Does 18 hit? Not a crit.
On this guy, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. And you said he's immune to poison, so I'm not going to roll that. But he is going to take 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage, which will trigger my bolts from the grave. I'm going to end up there. And my purple drink attack is a 15 going to hit him.
Yes.
Cool. That's going to be. I have no idea why I couldn't do that math in my head. That's going to be 11 necrotic damage.
Nice.
All right.
And then, yeah, I'm good where I am.
Let's see. And next up is the Warlock. So let's see what he's going to do.
Yeah. What's this
There we
mofo
go.
going to do?
Ooh, this looks interesting. Let's see. I like this one. I'm going to do this. You see, let me see what the range is on this before I decide who I'm going to hit it with. Okay, so. Okay, Bjorn, you're the only one within range. As he points at you, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nothing. That's nothing. I think I get advantage. Let's see. Oh no, that's dex saves. Okay. 24.
All right. You succeed, but you're still taking damage.
Damage or something. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. We had a long rest before all this stuff, right?
Yeah, you guys were originally at full health.
Take long rest.
Where are all of my D8s?
I was at like half. That was scary.
1, 2,
All right.
3.
Everything.
I don't have enough D8s. I'm gonna have to.
You
I
don't
guess
have
just
enough
roll.
D8s. Oh my god.
I think I'm just gonna have to
mark
roll multiple times.
Mark that time, Vinny, so you can go back and see my reaction to that.
Okay. 30 minutes even. Got it.
Yeah, I gave Taylor the lowdown of what was happening tonight, and that's why she was like, "I'm just gonna get you drunk so you don't kill him."
I already know what I'm doing if Bjorn dies, so it's fine.
Just roll
Team
30
player.
d8. Roll 20 if you need that.
30.
It wasn't enough.
And then I need to roll how many more?
Well, good thing you're taking half. I want to know what.
And I'm raging, so that's another half.
Nice.
Yeah, thank fuck.
A whole bunch of D2s.
So 75 necrotic.
Okay.
Let me double check that. Yeah, so I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. You see this blast of negative energy come from his hand as it comes across towards you. Once it makes contact with you, you try to, resist it, which you do successfully, but still you take 75 divided by 2. So, I don't know, what's the number? I'll let you figure that out. Yeah, so that doesn't kill you, so you don't suffer the bad stuff. But
Dylan, how much is
37.
37, and then so 16. No. 18. That's not that's a third of my health, but
Jeez.
on a hugely good roll.
yeah.
Did you crit, Robbie?
What's that?
Did you crit? Oh no, you can't crit on that.
It's an auto hit on that. And then let's see, what else am I gonna do?
So you told me.
It's a good thing I didn't hit any of you guys.
Good lord.
I'm not getting that close.
Bjorn looks at the warlock and he goes,
Sneak
"Death
attack.
means nothing to me." And then he turns around to the guys, "But it might mean something to you, so stay back there."
And
Bjorn.
so at that point, you see him go ahead and move. So 5, 10, and that triggers attack of opportunity.
What spell was that, by the way?
That is 24 to hit.
That'll hit. That was Finger of Death.
Ah. The finger blast of death.
That is an accurately named spell.
Yeah.
Finger of death. Damn.
You into my life.
18 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Does your elemental have sentinel?
He does not, unfortunately.
It's resistant to piercing and slashing, and immune to poison and fire,
And heartbreak.
and exhaustion, paralysis, petrification, poison, and being knocked unconscious.
And heart.
All right. Next up is the Beardy Boys. So this guy here, what can I do with him?
Beastie Boys cover band.
That I was thinking the beastie. I was gonna say you're just jealous. It's the beardy.
Oh, this is kind of a cool feature. Let's try it out. So you see him kind of like raise up his hands as he starts chanting. Fuck yeah.
Which one is this?
So all of a sudden, this guy right here, so he can only do one thing. So you see him raising his hands up, and as he does, you see how close? Then okay.
Yeah, what's he going to do? He raises his hands and cheers?
And you see another bearded devil appear right behind Asher.
Oh, damn.
And that will end his turn, but the bearded devil goes on the same turn as him. I will go ahead and resolve this guy, though.
It's some real shit right now.
So next is this guy. Let's see, what is he going to do? I'm just going to move him. So let's see.
Oh boy.
I'm going to just move him like right here and have him just, pause. So he's not really doing anything. He's just chilling. Well, I might as well have him try the same thing. So he raises his hand, starts chanting, and fuck yeah, all right. Oh wait, hang on. No, that actually doesn't work. Never mind. I had to double check the numbers. So yeah, nothing happens. He blows his load, and does not have another boy appear. So this guy here, he's going to go ahead and do his thing, which is, first thing he does, he takes his glaive coming down at you, Asher.
Glaive. Okay. So his glaive looks pretty metal, I'm imagining.
Yeah, it looks relatively metal.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
I'm going to use Warding Flare as a reaction to do a burst of light to make him just roll with disadvantage.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I just had to read all of his abilities, make sure that didn't mess anything. That was higher, so he hits you still.
Damn.
Had a feeling.
So this will be interesting. I need to go ahead and roll this. That's going to be 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Well, that brings me down to 37. Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, that's same thing. Never mind. Yeah, so Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I get a +4 to that. Hell yeah. Okay, 18 + 4.
I was gonna say, isn't it super constitution now?
Yeah, I got pretty good con.
Yeah, so you're fine. That doesn't you succeeded. Oh, all right. This is an infernal wound. So you have to make that check at the start of every single one of your turns from now on. And every time you get hit by this, the DC increases.
What is the
That's
DC currently?
12.
Okay.
It's going to grow though. So we'll see.
It'll grow. It'll grow if I fail it though, right?
What's that? No, it grows every time you get hit by this guy.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So he hits you with his glaive. You get this infernal wound that's got this black smoke kind of coming out of it. It looks kind of gnarly. And then he brings his beard down and just slings this thing at you. Let me see if this guy hits. Yeah, that misses. As you see him fall prone for a moment from a crit failure, but uses the movement that he has, because he just has a bunch of movement still, to stand back up, and then he just kind of shifts back and forth around you until he uses up the rest of his movement, because why the fuck not?
Good question.
Yeah.
If you crit on a save to avoid damage, do you then take no damage, or is that like a rogue feature or something?
I don't know if rogues can do it. I can't remember. You would think I would know since I've played a rogue.
It's the evasion thing.
Yeah. But when it comes to crits, the only time I really respect them is during combat. So when you're trying to hit something, if it's an ability check or a save or anything like that, I'm typically not going to respect a crit. Just because if you crit fail, I'm not going to kill your character if you're trying to do a save or something like that. Plus, if you're talking to a king and you're like, give me your king and your crown, and you roll a crit 20, I'm not going to just hand over the crown.
I was just asking because I critted on the save for the attack that hit me, and I just realized that because it was an 18. And I was like, did I actually not take damage? I was just...
Yeah.
Okay.
So that resolves their turns. Next up is Rill.
So I'm going to cast Spike Growth.
Nice.
It is 20-foot radius. So,
Going back to bed, buddy?
oops. I was trying to shape.
Bring him out here.
Yeah, out here.
Centering it on the that thing.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. So
Alright.
center on the warlock.
Anything in that area takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel. And
Okay.
it is different terrain.
Okay, so they basically just can't move.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that affects you guys too if you guys come at them. So,
Concentration. I can drop it whenever I want.
okay.
And he rush up here and attack that guy.
Cool. Go for it.
You got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
A real
All right.
crit.
We'll double your dice.
Double mint gum.
So that's 2d10.
I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but I'm jamming out to it.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's coming through like kind of janky, like the stuff that played in Bioshock.
It's the perfect mood for it.
And that was a 20 to hit the second time.
Okay.
And that is 12 bludgeoning for the second hit.
What was it for the first one?
16.
Okay. How do you do it?
Yeah.
Dude. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Fuck yeah, dude.
This thing can only speaks primordial. So it's running up to the devil, shouting in primordial. It's like, I come from the earth, you will now be in earth. And just brings both of its arms up and slams one after the other, completely flattening it.
Nice.
Nice.
It's Flat Stanley.
Oh my goodness.
Then it looks to Bjorn and nods at his rockness.
Okay.
Bjorn gains a hard point.
All right. Next up is Asher.
All right, so I got to make a con save throw right now, Robbie.
Yep.
Okay, DC 12. That's a 17 plus 4 this time. Okay, so I hope I didn't waste that. All right.
Con saving throw on what?
On
Sorry, I was reading the spell.
whatever the infernal curse thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So DC 12. So you pass. Let me double check what the bad stuff is that happens. If
What?
any. I don't know. Each time. Okay, so all it does is just do extra damage if you fail.
Okay. Cool.
You also have the option to take your action to staunch the wound, doing a medicine check, which will negate this issue. But otherwise, you can just ignore it.
I think I'm gonna ignore it for now. All right, I'm gonna test something, and it might not be worth it. Since this is a fire boy, I'm gonna hit this one behind me with Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Man, I wish I had an ice knife prepped. Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with Ray of Frost, and hopefully I crit. It's a +7. I rolled a 16 +7, so I think that'll hit no matter what.
Yeah.
But that's going to be 2d8 of cold damage. Does it do
Okay.
a little extra?
When you do the damage, it appears to be normal.
Damn it. Okay. I did 10 cold damage.
Okay.
And
Get rid of this guy.
I'm
All right.
gonna say, hey Jerry, I hurt this one. You can probably take him out.
And next up is Bjorn.
Bjorn is going to do more of the usual. Reckless Rage. Thank God for that.
Wait, that's the good guy, Bjorn.
Wait, what?
That's the
that-
elemental.
Oh,
the guy
wait, where did the...
Yes. I killed
He's
it.
dead.
He died?
Yeah. Yeah, you got these two over here.
Oh, I thought he
And
got one of them.
this guy here.
I was working. My bad. Shit. Well, we'll drop that shit because I got to go in there. Which one is the devil? The one on the bottom?
This one's the devil. This one's the warlock.
All right.
One down there.
I'm just gonna go up to this guy, and whatever damage I take, I take. But I already rolled, and I mean, I can show you if you want. It's a nat 20. So
Nice.
Okay.
Fuck! I changed screens because I forgot my con modifier. All right. Garbage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 11 slashing damage plus. I forgot I rolled twice because I'm an idiot. Oh, nice. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, and I don't add the +5 weapon damage a second time, just the first time.
Right. Just once. Yep.
That's 17 slashing damage on the first attack. Is he still
Okay.
up?
Yeah.
Come on. Oh. That's 14 to hit. Oh, their DC is 13, right?
Yeah, their DC's 13.
Nice.
AC,
So that'll hit.
Cool. Awesome. And nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another 14 slashing damage. And as Bjorn is hitting him, he's going to say, and for those of you who don't know, Goliath cannot grow facial hair or really head hair of any kind. So he's going to go, you don't deserve that beard! And like chop him to bits.
What was the damage on the second hit?
What did I say? 14 slashing damage.
14. All right. Cool. So that'll end your turn.
And
Yeah, he took. I think it was 31 total. What did Rill keep the thorny stuff up?
Yeah.
I mean, I can drop it, but I don't know if the warlock is gonna want to flee from you or not.
I probably should have attacked him, but I really wanted to say the beard thing. I mean, if you want to keep it up, that's fine. What's the damage?
2d4 for every 5 feet.
Okay, so 2 squares.
40, yeah, 44.
44 halves. All right.
It's piercing, so
And Jerry, you're up next, so you can go ahead and start doing your stuff while he's rolling that.
Jerry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the beardy boy over by Asher.
5.
And yeah, that's gonna hit. It's gonna be 1d plus 4. All right, he's gonna take 6 piercing, and then I'm gonna scoot up just a hair, and then use my cunning action to dash away, so I can stay out of reach of whatever that is.
Yeah.
Hit that.
How much damage was the first one? 12?
No, it was 6.
6. Okay.
And ooh, got an 18, so that's gonna be
Double your dice.
Nice.
right. I'm so glad I decided to take that extra roll.
Oh yeah.
Can I borrow 3d6? Sorry, 2d6. I have 4. Why did I only pick up 3? Drop 1. Curse you, slippery fingers. Oh, there it is. There we are. Ten,
20.
23, 7 necrotic damage.
Whew.
And then, yeah, that one, my turn.
What was the total damage again?
27 necrotic, 6 piercing.
Okay, cool. All right. He looks like he's just barely holding on. And next up is the Warlock boy. Let's see, what's he gonna do?
What's he got? Because I'm
What's he gonna do?
scared.
No, Death Finger can't.
Let's try this one. Bjorn, give me a charisma saving throw.
I failed.
Bjorn the Banished.
Let's see. Charisma. If he I'm gonna fucking die if he banishes me. Charisma. Oh, I have a +2. Let's go. Why do I have that? I think because I'm scary, maybe. I don't know.
Oh
Let me
boy.
double check the save.
Oh my god. That was a 1 and then rolled over to a 19 +2, so 20.
All right.
Scary.
Holy crap!
That
I
is
just Finger of Death. That's a 7th level spell.
Yeah, I knew
Okay,
it
cool.
was up there. Jesus.
What?
so. Yeah, you succeed on that. What he'll do is let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I assume he's a fiend warlock, right? Is that why this is called the fiend fight?
It'd be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
What is this guy? Okay, so all I can do next is
Oh, the music really popped up there.
Yeah, I heard of
Yeah.
that.
I pulled it away a little bit so it wasn't too distracting. So he's gonna use the remaining of his turn. He's gonna jump back, so he's gonna move 10. That's gonna deal 4d4, which I'll do in a second. And then cast this, which is how long is that? 60 feet. Okay. So then you see a wall 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 of fire just appear there. And let me go ahead and deal his damage. That'll end his turn.
Oh, okay.
So
Get in there, Asher.
What'd you say?
Wall of fire.
Get in there.
10.
I
That's
still
going
got
to
a
be 10
little guy
damage.
behind me.
And then these guys are going to go. So the first guy, the bearded boy, the beardy boys.
Yeah, there's only one left, and he's on me.
Well, there's
No.
2 beardy boys
Oh,
left.
there's one over there. Yep. I thought.
So
Bjorn
this
crushed him.
guy is going to go ahead and attack Bjorn because that makes the most sense in this situation. That is a failure on the glaive. So he comes down at you. Oh wait, did you use reckless on that last one?
Probably. I honestly don't know, but I probably did. So fuck it.
Yeah, I think you've told me in the past that like
I think I always
just
do.
assume that you always do.
Yeah.
But, does a 19 hit?
I think it beats it, you sack of shit.
Ha! Yes.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna just go ahead and roll for the second one. That one I don't think hit. Yeah, that definitely doesn't hit. So he comes down with his glaive and manages to hit you. That's gonna be. That's only gonna be 6 piercing damage. But go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
This is something that I can. Oh no, that's a dex save. 21.
Okay. You'll have to make that at the beginning of every one of your turns, but that's
Yeah.
a pass. It's a 12. So yeah, that's all the damage that you get, and that'll end his turn.
It was 5, you said?
It was 7.
7. I don't know where I got 5.
Yeah, 7. And then the other one over here behind Asher is going to go ahead and do his thing. So he's just going to swing at you again, Asher.
okie doke.
That makes the most sense based off of what he can do at the moment.
Did he
You
make?
know what, actually?
Did he make 2 attacks last time? Is that what happened?
Yeah. Okay. And I don't think that's going to hit. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay. So the glaive is going to hit you. And after that, so close to a crit. So close. 17 plus. So, yeah, that's definitely going to hit because that's
Wait,
20.
the second attack? right?
Yeah, he comes at you with his beard, just
You know, I'm
slashing you with it.
I'm just gonna eat it. There's probably more encounters. I'm not gonna blow my load here.
All right. So I'll go ahead. The DC for the save is higher now, and you will also take more damage if you fail it. So it is now 14 instead of 12. So go ahead and give me that save, and then let me roll the damage for you. First one is 13 slashing, and the other one is 7 piercing.
So 20 total?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one, the glaive does more damage than the beard. Okay.
Blade.
Yeah, he's just got this
Glaive.
razor sharp beard that he just comes at you with. That'll end his turn. So next up is Rill.
So I'll go ahead and drop this. Gonna move up a bit. I'm gonna cast my Totem Spirit, summon a unicorn. It's got a 60-foot diameter sphere, so it's gonna cover Bjorn and Asher. And I'm gonna do Healing Word.
Thank you. I'm starting to feel it.
Like, I'm trying to think of. I'll do Healing Word on Bjorn because he's right in front of the Warlock.
Yeah.
I mean, I've still got 32 HP left, so if Vinny needs it more.
I'm currently at 17, but I feel like I'm one hit away from taking that one guy out.
Yeah.
And if not,
Vinny,
Jerry
I'm gonna
might.
take off that one guy.
All right. I'll hit Vinny.
Cool, thank you.
That's Healing Word. That's 2d4 plus 3, and then plus 4 for both of you
Nice.
because of the unicorn.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. That's 9 health from Healing Word, and then plus 4 for the unicorn.
Don't you have a
Thank
potion
you
or
so
something?
much. Oh yeah, let me look through my equipment because I have some shit.
And doesn't magical healing stop infernal wounds?
I don't know.
Good question.
I mean, I could look it up.
Maybe. Oh, any creature can take an action to staunch the wound with a successful DC 12 Wisdom saving check. So not just you. The wound also closes if the target receives any magical healing. So
Fuck
you
yeah.
no longer
Hey.
have this effect on you.
Thank you.
have been cured.
Thank you again.
Can you hear The Price is Right playing in the background?
Oh, I love it. Come on down.
All right.
I'm like, what? Drew Carey? No.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right.
So he will move up because he can burrow. He shrinks into the ground and then pops up right behind the devil.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
only
right.
has 40 feet, so he
Oh, you
can't
muted.
go past the wall just yet. That's the extent of his range right now. So that's advantage because that's flanking, so that's a +2 to his hit. So that's a +10 to hit.
Ooh, buddy.
That's a crit fail.
Oh no. What that usually means is he is prone. If he has half of his movement remaining, he can stand back up. Otherwise, he is prone for the rest of his turn.
Does Burrow use his movement, or is it something different?
It's movement.
It's half
Right, but
half
just
his
because it moves, that doesn't mean it uses his movement.
Like it just says that's how it moves. Just burrow 40 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Sure. Okay.
So if he has
So
20
if you-
feet, if he has 20 feet remaining of movement, he can stand back up.
Anybody remember where it was?
It does.
No. Does not.
Okay. So he is prone currently. but this guy's not looking great, so Bjorn may be able to kill him before he does any damage to the guy.
Okay.
Probably.
So next up is Asher.
Okay, I gotta deal with this bozo behind me. Is he bloodied? He's gotta be.
He is looking extremely hurt.
Extremely hurt. Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna inflict wounds on him. Yeah. I'm gonna use the first level and I'm gonna inflict wounds on him. Does a well, I would know. Okay, that just barely hit. That's a 15.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, 3d10 of necrotic damage. Yeah, make sure I roll the d10. 7, 6, 9. 22.
All right, how do you do it?
Oh, this is great. Okay. So, what the fuck? What spell was it again? Inflict wounds. Yeah, I just like fucking like turn around and I touch him, and then just like some gross fucking like scars appear all over his body, and he just like he ages really quickly and dies.
Nice.
And I have this feature. It's Grim Harvest. Whenever I kill a creature, I get some health back.
Okay.
I feel like you've had this for a while. You just don't kill a lot of things.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. If it's a necrotic spell or a necromancy spell, I gain 3 times that level in HP.
Dope.
So I just get 3 HP back, but I'll take it.
Right. That's not bad. So I'm assuming that'll end your turn. So Bjorn, you'll be up next.
I'm just gonna move a little bit, get away from this guy.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead and do that. He's already dead, so let me just delete him.
There you go.
I'm not even going to bother. I'm technically doing this recklessly, but I don't need to go again because it's a crit. So
Nice.
technically, you would get an extra attack if you live through this, but
Dang it, Asher. I was going to go to that exact spot.
bitch, one on my damage
Okay,
guy.
I'll
I
move
hate
up one.
waste.
Here, I'll not obstruct your way.
There you go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll be out of his range, but still in mine.
Okay, I gotcha.
I rolled a 1 on the damage die, so that's 12 slashing damage with my crit. Is he still there?
1 slashing. How much damage?
12
12.
slashing.
12? Okay, yeah, he's still there.
All right, well, I will use my second attack against that fucker.
Remember, you get a +2 because it's blanked to hit.
Yeah, you get a +2. Don't forget that.
Still don't think it's going to hit. This is a 12. I whiff it.
Just barely, too.
Because reckless is only for my first attack.
Okay. So Jerry, you're up next.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to go ahead and immediately use my cunning action to dash. Alright, so that'll get me there, and then I'll use part of my regular movement right there, which gives me a clear line of sight and within range of my crossbow. Barely a clear line of sight, but it works.
Yeah, you can get him in the butt cheek, the right butt cheek.
I mean, do you think that's his left, unless he's facing the wall?
He's facing this way, so his right butt cheek is the one that's on the opposite side.
Just the
And
one
you
you
just
just
okay.
get the best shot on.
All right, so I got a better shot at his right ass cheek. All right, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll
Still take his ass.
Damn right. Just not from up close.
Have you seen it?
He's got a thick ass, so it's bubbling out,
Dude,
but you only barely
I
see the second half.
everything.
Yeah, you're looking at these 3 C's thick butt, just like
All right,
damn.
that's a dirty 19 to hit.
He's a juicy wizard. Dirty 19, that'll hit.
Yeah. All right, cool. So that's going to be 8 piercing. I forgot the +4, and 1d4 poison, and 2 poison damage.
All right. That's gonna take Okay, cool.
And then I will use the remainder of my regular movement to just go over there.
All right. Next up is the Warlock. So the Juicy Wizard, he's gonna. He doesn't really have a good line of sight on any of these guys over here through the wall of fire. So he's gonna go 1, 2. Actually, look, he'll be here 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Yeah, that'll give him just barely a line of sight on Jerry.
I was too eager.
Who comes over and just pops him in the butthole.
Whatever, he liked it. I liked it. Everyone got what they needed.
Let's see. Yeah, at higher levels.
Great. That sounds awesome.
Oh, this is fun.
Great. That sounds awesome.
Oh boy.
All right. As you see him raise his hand up, as you see these scorching rays come flying out of his hand.
Oh, so much.
And he's going to attack you with them. So each one's going to be a separate roll. So let me go ahead and start rolling for that. And he is casting this at a 5th level, so he is shooting 5 of them at you.
Great.
So first one is a miss. Because I
All of them
don't
at me?
think. Yeah, all of them at you. You heard him. He's not in a good mood right now, and you're one of the few that he can see. Plus, he sees a dude that's literally on fire.
Well,
So
he sees.
No,
Okay.
I'll give him that.
so that first one, that's a plus. What is that a plus on? Okay, so that didn't hit because your AC is like 17,
18 with my shield.
18. Okay, so that's gonna miss as well. Woo! That's a crit. All right, so that's 1 crit, and does a 21 hit?
Great. I have to choose between shield and uncanny dodge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would go with shield because it's gonna like.
I'll
up
go
your
with
AC.
shield. I'll take shield because that way he basically has to crit to hit me.
Okay, and then the other one was also a crit, so I got 2 crits on you.
Dude, I'm dead. I don't even know what the total is, but I'm dead.
Let's see.
It only does 2d6 per hit.
So that's 8d6. I have a shot.
You have a shot of surviving this.
I wish I was resistant to fire.
God damn it.
Oh
There's a lot of ones
no.
here.
Robbie rolled some ones. Oh no.
Yeah, because if that was bad for me, he would have been like, oh shit, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, 16 fire damage.
Damn. Yeah, I'm fine, guys.
I rolled a lot of ones. That was really
Wait, how does the
disappointing.
unicorn thing work?
Any healing spells I cast wherever, anyone inside the aura gets healing of my druid level.
Okay.
Yeah, I popped that shit off. Like, what the fuck? That was a 5th level spell. Damn.
Well, I'm getting the feeling he's a warlock and only. Well, you said he's a warlock, so he's only got 5th level spells. Plus
Yeah.
whatever he has for his cantrips and at will.
I feel like Asher rolling like all ones.
Yeah, dog. I'm not rolling online anymore. You guys were right. Like I got these dice, I gotta use them.
So this guy, he's gonna slap the guy that's prone, so he has advantage on that. I think that does an 18 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that is one of these guys here.
Used wall of fire.
10 slashing, and then
I'll use my
that's
reaction.
a crit. I don't need to roll again, but I will because it's already a crit. So that's
9.
I don't know how this works, Robbie. I was saying that once he made his first attack, I used my reaction to hit him because of Sentinel. So I don't know if he gets both attacks in, or if I have a chance to finish him off before he lands a second attack.
I think he's probably he's gonna get both attacks in. But you can go ahead and hit him.
Well, if that's the
that'll be
case, I'm
part
not
of
going to
your.
worry about it because it'll be my turn before he goes again.
If you want to hold off and not deal the damage, sure.
I mean, if you want to use your reaction, so you have a chance of focusing on movement next time.
Yeah, like what are you going to use your action for otherwise?
Stone's Endurance. But I'll do it. Fuck it, I'll kill him.
So that's going to be plus. Oh, I'm not even looking for the right guy. There we go. That's the right guy. The second one's only going to be 13. Oh, yeah, 13 damage. And I could bother with the Constitution stuff, but I'm not going to because I think he's about to die.
I got a 20 to hit.
Ooh.
That will hit.
13 slashing damage.
He's still up.
Motherfucker!
Well, it's a good thing you used that reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up is Rill.
All right. If I move my unicorn, that takes a bonus action, and Healing Word is a bonus action. Cure Wounds is a touch spell, but it takes an action, and I'm not close enough to anyone to actually use that.
Then do what you gotta do and worry about healing next turn. Use your action for something else.
Yeah,
Like a guiding bolt or something.
could do that.
Just be warned, you will draw a tire. But it's a warlock, so it's only going to have like a couple more 5th level spell slots left because they don't get a lot.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But it will have all the cantrips and shit and whatever it gets for its special like daily shit.
I love that it's like counting cards, but for D&D.
One of my characters is a warlock. I know how the spell slots work.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like the basics of warlocks would be common knowledge at this point. We have journeyed with a warlock.
We just can't let it get a short rest in.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, you
As
know,
long as
in
it's not like
the middle of combat. Let me just hop into my pocket spa.
Grab a sandwich.
Getting my BJ spa
All right.
or
So
my pocket BJ.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I will guiding bolt the warlock.
All right.
I miss.
I'm like listening to game show music I didn't even know exists. Like, what the fuck is Tattletales?
And I'll use Healing Word as a bonus action on Jerry.
I'm sure. Thanks.
Did I take any damage from the guiding
No,
bolt?
I missed.
Okay.
You get 7 health, and Bjorn, you get 4. And my thing gets 4, so it only lost 7 health this past round. That's awesome.
All right, cool. I'm good.
It's at 42.
All right. And that you got him to stand up. Is he doing anything?
If I want him to burrow, like because he's prone, would that take movement? Because he's just flat on the ground and he can just shoot.
I guess technically, like looking at the description,
Like-
I think he just like melds into the earth. So I don't think it
Yeah.
would take extra. It's kind of a weird one, but
I mean, the best option for him would be to burrow under the wall of fire anyway.
That's what I was going to have to do.
Yep.
I'm okay with it.
Well, he's immune
So
to fire, isn't he?
I think he's just no. If he was a fire elemental,
That makes sense.
even then he wouldn't be immune to fire. Wow, that's dumb.
Be like
Wow,
that
that-
sometimes.
All right, so yeah, it's gonna attack the warlock guy.
all right.
That is a 14. Does that hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Also, I just threw the playlist that I'm listening to on YouTube. So if you guys want to listen to a bunch of,
That is a 24. I certainly hope that hits.
yes, that'll definitely hit.
D10. And that is 14 bludgeoning damage.
14.
On the
Cool.
warlock. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
And
How do you
he's
do
bloodied.
Nice.
Oh.
Took a minute.
Spellcasters are usually kind of squishy.
yeah. I just have to actually be able to hit it. And yeah, that's my turn.
All right, next up is Bjorn. Or no, Asher, sorry.
Asher.
Asher, you're up.
Okay. So, I'm gonna get away, but before I get away, I'm gonna blast his ass. I'm gonna blast his asshole with
You would.
with
you have finger attack?
I don't. I wish I will eventually. I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yes, blaster.
Finger his asshole to death. All right.
I'm gonna guiding bolt. That way, whoever hits him next will have advantage if I hit.
Did it hit?
It's a nat one.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, so you're casting Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
And you nat 1 on that. Let's see, what's going to happen?
Wait. I have inspiration. I'm using it.
Okay.
I'm using it.
Probably should. That might be a good idea.
Oh, Lord. Okay. 18.
There you go.
And that... So, Robbie, it is a spell. Do spells get crits?
Yeah, I think we worked that out to where it was like, because it just feels like it would be a cheat to you guys if I was just like, yeah, spells don't get crits.
Okay. So, it's 4d6, so that's going to make it 8d6.
Yep.
6 and 4, that's 10. 3 and 2, 15. 1 and 1, 17. 5 and 3, 25. So 20,
All right.
25 righteous damage. What is it?
Radiant.
Radiant, yeah.
Juicy
with that.
damage.
I don't know if
All right.
Radiant does a little bit more, but next attack on him is going to crit, and I'm going to scooch away.
Okay. Yeah, he might pull out another finger of death.
Yeah.
You should put turn off. On.
Next up is Bjorn. Show me what you got.
I'm gonna, for the umpteenth time, attack this guy doing the same
matter.
fucking. I guess Bjorn is insane because he's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different fucking outcome.
Oh my god.
There might be a different outcome this time.
That's
perseverance.
dirty 20. So,
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. Ooh, aced on that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 slashing damage on the first hit.
How do you do it?
Thank fuck. I just cut the beard off and dies because it's just so metal.
Nice.
And
Do
then
you want to harvest his beard?
I will spend the rest of my turn harvesting his beard.
We will resolve that roll in a moment.
All right.
Next up is Jerry.
all right. Well, I got a clear line of sight on that motherfucker, and he came for me, so I'm coming for him. And that is a 14 gonna hit.
No.
Then I'm gonna use inspiration, and that will hit, but it won't crit. He's gonna take 10 piercing, 3 poison. Let's see, how far away is he? All right, that's not too far. He's close to that. So I'm gonna scoot up, and then immediately cunning action dash away.
Robbie,
What's happening in the background right now?
yeah, did it change to a different playlist?
No, we did
No.
this.
Yeah, they've got some juicy stuff playing in the background right now.
Okay. I was like, what's going on? Because I saw the dancing, and I'm like, wow, that's synced up really well.
Yeah, it's called Tune Up to Not Tune. It is ridiculous.
Like, someone said this guy only got a lot of views on his music videos because he had a whole bunch of hot women in them. So he came out with this song, which is just him and more of him. And it exploded.
Nice.
Like, it's all in Punjabi. I have no idea what he's saying, but I do know he says his own name a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bolts from the Grave. Nat 20.
All right.
I'm going to borrow this 2d6 again.
Nice.
Did y'all see the Big Enough music video with singing cowboys?
Big him up?
Because the Big Enough, the singing cowboys in the sky meme, if you watch the whole music video, that's not the weirdest part of it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's going to be 29 necrotic damage.
All right. How do you do it?
Hey,
Nice.
I thought as much, but I wanted to be sure. All right. So yeah, I run over, shoot him, and then I go yoink, and I just run away, and purple great blazer blasts his head off.
All right. So yeah, oh wow, you guys were literally on the cusp. That was 4 turns or 4 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
And his turn was the last round on this. So that would have been the end of it. So you guys literally took it down to the last 6 seconds. So you guys get full 3 points. So you guys have 3 points.
Do we get the benefits of a long rest at the end of this?
You do not.
No, I doubt it.
And as soon as he defeats him, Bjorn's sitting there trying to cut this beard off of this bearded devil, and all of a sudden you guys get shifted back into the room, the domed room with the perfectly glassed floor, and the bearded devil's gone, and Bjorn's just like, oh.
Bjorn looks up at what's the beholder's name again?
Belcourse.
He looks up at Belcourse and he goes, "Fuck you, you stinky floating beach ball!"
Oh my goodness. So yeah,
and then he charges at him in hopes of getting banished again.
He just casts levitate on you, and you just start flipping in the air uncontrollably.
That's even better.
He's driving around trying to right himself, and he can't.
Oh shit. So Belcourse says, well done, adventurers. You've all survived. First round down. Well done. That is 3 points on the board, everyone. Now, real quick, we will go ahead and take a quick break for a sponsor from a message from our sponsor, NordVPN. So let's hear from them real quick. As it kind of cuts to a commercial. He says, "I'm surprised you all survived. That was well done. How are you all doing?"
Ow.
I'm a little hurt.
That's unfortunate.
Could use a short rest, preferably a long one. Just to kind of wind down after that.
I understand. Well, the problem is we're on live TV, so I can't afford that.
This is being streamed.
Hey, I bet you I can drink a vial of dragon right in front
I
of you.
understand we're on live TV, but is there a shop nearby that we could
There's
access
not,
during commercial
unfortunately.
breaks?
There's a donut stand over in the corner, but that's about it. That's all I've got.
Donuts are the ones with holes, right?
Yes.
No.
Yes, they are the ones with holes.
That warlock is the one with holes in his butt where I shot him.
As Bjorn is floating around, probably upside down, he looks at I keep forgetting his name, but he looks at him.
Of course.
And he says, "Hey, I bet you I can drink a whole vial of dragon essence in front of you and not die."
Well, while that's going on, I go ahead and drink the
that's
healing potion
exciting.
anyway, just to be safe.
So they come back
And
from.
I had
Oh,
Cool. And yeah, if any of you want to like drink any health potions while we're waiting, you go ahead and do that. But then you guys come back from commercial break, and he says, "We're back. The adventurers have survived one round so far and managed to attain 3 points. Let's see if they can stay on a roll." And he goes over to the board, and you see a coin flip up in the air. Let's see what happens. All right. That is going to be trivia. So you guys are going to answer a trivia question for this round. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just rolling, and odds are fight, evens are trivia. So we get trivia this round. And so you guys all, you see Bjorn still kind of like flipping around, but he's kind of like floating in this area where all of you are standing in front of a buzzer.
Okay.
And
Bjorn's still floating.
Yeah, he's still like flipping around. He's got to kind of. You'll have to roll at disadvantage to try and hit the button.
I'm imagining the scene in Willy Wonka when they drink the floaty wine or whatever.
Yeah.
Soda with too much fizz.
I'm glad I turned my computer.
Let's see, where is that? Anyway, so what I'll do is I'll let you guys. Hey, there we go. I'll let you guys choose who's going to answer, but you'll get one trivia question that you'll need to answer to get a point this round. So let's see.
Robbie, question. Is this based on our character's intelligence or on what we ourselves can remember?
What you yourselves can remember. These are all questions straight from the videos. I watched a lot of our videos to grab 10 random trivia facts.
Dude, you poor bastard.
From it. So, let's see.
I don't have names. Do not have names.
I might.
That vampire is still Cedric to me.
Stenmir.
I got his name.
That's why it's Cedric.
The C is not at the beginning.
Just like the whole boys, the Z is the T for whatever fucking reason.
So in that vein, so you see Belcor's kind of pop up as he says, "All right, first round of trivia. When you arrived at the Monastery of the Distressed Body, you were led to the Grand Master by a monk who was immediately executed. Why was he executed?"
Guys, I kind of think the dude was executed for bringing us to the Grand Master.
Yeah.
I'd say insubordinate.
That's what I'm thinking. What's for bringing us in general?
Right. I would file it as general insubordination.
Yeah.
So who's answering?
What is general insubordination?
Okay.
Who's hitting the buzzer to answer?
I guess Asher's answering.
Yeah.
Asher?
Oh.
Asher, you're answering?
Asher, slap your own ass. See if guidance works.
I slapped the button by mistake.
All right. And he looks up and says, "Yes? And your answer?"
Like it was general insubordination, right? Right? He took us, general insubordination.
And is that your final answer?
Yeah.
He's going to ask that either way. So
Yes.
And all of a sudden you see a big X appear above you. He was executed for allowing you in with weapons. That's
general
unfortunate.
insubordination. That is something he was supposed to look out for. He didn't do it. That's insubordination. Technically, we're right.
You get banished.
I think, though, specifically the what you guys were leaning towards was that the fact that he brought you guys there was just insubordination.
Yeah, he brought
based on
us
the
in
conversation.
with our weapons.
And specifically the question or the answer that was asked for was had to have weapons in the name or in the terminology. You did not have weapons in it at all, so that was an incorrect answer. Very well. Asher, will you go ahead and spin on the wheel of sacrifice?
Fuck.
I want you to share your screen pull that up and go ahead and roll spin for us.
I'm gonna screens. Okay, not apps. Okay, I'm just gonna do my entire screen. Okay.
Okay.
Can you guys see it?
Nope.
Yep.
Oh wait, there's a stream.
Yeah, you gotta click the button.
You can see
You
it?
stream. You can share screen.
Yep.
Okay, I was spinning it earlier for fun. Okay, here we go.
Let's see what happens. Hand. All right. So, it looks like you'll need to sacrifice something hand-related. You'll give up a finger. And I'll only take one finger. So, yeah, you're going to lose a finger. That is
Does it
going to
have to be
result...
his finger or one of the hands he has in his bag?
No, it'll be his finger.
I was gonna say I have kobold arms.
So you'll lose a finger. He will basically what that's going to translate to is you can choose to lower your proficiency on one skill that you are proficient or have expertise in, or just lose 1 point of dex.
Oh no!
If you have a magic item that augments your dexterity in any way, so for example, you have a magic item that gives you advantage on sleight of hand, you can use that as an alternative to not have to lose a finger.
I do have. Here's the problem, Robbie. I do have an item. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the boots of Elvenkind. I have the cloak of Elvenkind. But that it gives me, advantage on stealth, but stealth isn't a hand thing.
Yeah. Anything that's dex based that you have,
I think that's the only thing.
Okay. Do you have a specific skill that do you want to just lower your dex, or do you want to drop your proficiency in one of your proficient dexterity-based skills? That includes acrobatics, sleight of hand, or stealth.
I think I will lower my skill in sleight of hand.
So you have proficiency in that currently?
Oh wait, no, I don't have proficiency in anything that has dexterity.
Then you lose a point of dexterity.
Damn it!
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So you lose. Which finger would you like to lose?
I do my.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it.
I'm gonna do my left pinky.
All right.
There you go.
As you hold it up, you see it just immediately disappear. There's no blood, nothing like that. It's just gone. And your dexterity is lowered by 1 point.
So it's now at 13. Damn it, it was even too. This also lowers my AC.
After this whole ordeal, we need to go back to the Sphinx and ask her where all of her body parts are.
All right. So he says, "Well done, great round. Unfortunately, you don't get a point. But we will go ahead and do our second round, or our third round. This round, you guys get to choose what you will do."
I mean, I guess we got to combat.
It was 6 points to leave with our lives, right?
Yep. You need 6 to leave alive, otherwise he's going to kill you. And 9 to get the eyes. 11 to get that chalice.
All right.
I mean, I'm shooting for 11.
Yeah.
I'm shooting for 9.
Hell yeah. I kind of hope
Probably
you guys
gonna
get the chalice.
pay off really well if we can get the chalice.
If you guys want to shoot for 11, that's fine, but I'm not going to answer any trivia because I ain't losing shit for that chalice.
Well, I'm not answering the next one.
That's fine. You watch. We'll just end up with 2 combats in a row.
Maybe. That would actually probably be pretty good for you guys.
Damn, I almost got eye, too. Eye seems just as bad.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be really bad for Jerry.
All right. Our heroes are choosing another round of combat. let's go ahead and roll to see who they will fight today. Let's see. Where's my?
Are there going to be duplicates? That seems boring.
No, not at all. I've got. I figured you guys. There was 6 different combats that I prepared, so if you guys just happen to do all combat, I had it built out. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case at this point, so we're good. All right, and that is. Oh fuck yeah!
Fuck.
Great.
So yeah, you guys see the wheel spin, and as it does, you see it stop, and the words appear above it saying "the King," and that's all you see. You guys suddenly see fade to dark, the lights go down, and when it comes back, you're back in the arena. Let me clean this up a bit. Yep, exactly.
Oh, cool trailer, by the way.
Right? Fucking Jax just.
I am Sub-Zero.
Put you guys back in your normal configuration. There we go. That's what it usually looks like. Okay. Yeah, so you see Belcor's standing above you guys as he goes, "Welcome to round 3. This time we're going to have a combat with the King." As all of a sudden you see, the first thing you see are 2 giant wasps appear. They materialize. I guess you could call them. I guess you could call them murder hornets.
Nice.
And behind them is something a bit more concerning. The first thing you notice is just a huge mass of feathers. And as you focus in more and more, you realize this is a giant, a huge creature just covered in feathers. Go ahead and give me a nature check. Rill, you're probably the one that would know what this is.
$12.
Okay, DC was 10. This is the King of Feathers. It is basically a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Fine. And so these giant wasps, are they like medium or large? Because I know there's one particular wasp that's large.
They are medium in size.
Okay.
The King of Feathers is huge in size.
Oh boy.
So he's a 3x3 and the others are just 1x1. So go ahead and roll an initiative.
I don't like this.
Okay, I got the perfect music.
Got 10.
21.
Damn, my initiative modifier went down too.
I got 20.
I got a 6.
Damn, that sucks.
If it was like
Alright.
an odd number, no big deal, but
Can we start within range?
Are you guys just outside of range?
Oh,
yeah.
I only have 40 feet of movement, and I'm way the fuck out there. Like, I'd have to use my whole turn just running up there. Sucks.
I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna put.
So yeah, I'm good where I am, but it's not good for Bjorn. That's fine.
Is that close enough? I don't know how close that
bro.
is.
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, and Bjorn, you are first.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Boop. Reckless Rage. Oh, we didn't spin on the Wheel of Chance.
Oh yeah, did you guys want to do that?
Do we want to do that?
I mean, it kind of worked out last time. I'll take it.
I think it was
Alright.
fun.
It hurt, and it helped. So
I think it was fun. I'm down.
All right, let's see
Sure.
what happens. So
Rage is nullified.
let's see.
wow. Man, he
Ooh.
sounds like he was really just going for you on that one.
Fatigue, you see appear above you guys. At the end of each round, players must make a DC or make a Constitution check or suffer 1 level of exhaustion. The exhaustion fades after combat. So that's not good.
Well, I mean, we're trying to be done in 5 rounds anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think if you hit 6,
But it affects
then
them
you die.
too.
Does it affect the monsters too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
I feel like the King of Feathers is pretty constituted, but still.
Yeah.
All right. So Bjorn, go ahead and do your thing.
Dope. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Going for the wasp. I should have clarified. Not bad.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh, nice. 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 slashing on the first one. I assume it's up still.
Yeah,
That's 20 to hit.
that'll hit.
14 slashing on the second one. Let's fucking go.
Voice.
Okay, it
And then I
is
spit on
barely there,
it.
but it's still there.
I only could have done 2 more points of damage total. Like, I'm happy with that.
All right. Next up is Jerry.
All right, cool beans. I'm going to go ahead and shoot at that wasp.
Aw.
I mean, I want to give you a clear line.
No, I know. It's fine. I'd rather the enemies be dead.
Exactly. I'm not cherry picking. I'm trying to get you closer to the big
No,
guy.
it's more proficient to focus on one enemy than it is to spread your damage around. So
Exactly.
You're right.
Is 13 going to hit?
Yeah.
Right.
It's got a AC of 12.
So that's 8 piercing and 2 poison. Is it still up?
That is the one that was Bjorn was attacking here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down.
Okay.
how many HP did I have left?
It had 4 left. So
Cool.
I couldn't have got it anyway.
Okay, yeah. So you see a bolt fly in front of Bjorn, and then just takes the wasp off into the distance.
Okay.
Damn about that. And then I'll scoot up just a hair, and then yoink! And purple drank at the other wasp. And yeah, that'll hit. Like I rolled a 16. I'm not doing the math. I know I hit it. Ooh, good roll. All right, so that's going to be 12, 16 plus 4. Yeah, 'cause it's sneak attack. So 20 necrotic damage to the second one.
Okay. Cool. So he's hanging in there.
Oh, I fucking got this. Yeah.
It's going to show right here. I think I'm in a decent spot for now.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? Next up is the King of Feathers. And
It's gonna swallow Bjorn.
Do it.
all right. So the first thing you see is mist start to kind of envelop around all of you guys, and all of a sudden
damn.
you see the King of Feathers disappear
Oh.
into the mist.
Farts.
Misty Step, motherfucker.
And he is going to
Bam.
reappear right there. Oh, hang on. I'm in the wrong.
I don't see him.
I was like, wow, that's a good camo.
There we go. I changed my layer. I didn't change his layer. As he
Oh, there he is.
appears
He does still blend in.
right there,
His Misty Step is upgraded?
How far can he go?
Misty Step is 30 feet.
he has 60.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
So this is not a regular T-Rex. I was gonna say, like,
No.
its int is
He doesn't
probably
have regular Misty Step.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that he can cast that is, big.
When Bjorn sees that, he goes, wait, if a
Hold on, I mean,
blink
like the
dog tooth
spell
can turn me
Misty
invisible,
Step is only 30
what
feet.
can a blink dinosaur tooth do?
There we
Oh,
go.
boy.
That seems a little bit better. So yeah, he's behind you guys now. And I guess I'll go ahead and do his attacks because that seems like fun. So he's going to come at you
I call bullshit
Rill.
on Misty Step.
for a bite. And does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
All right. Oh fuck.
That would have hit high.
Fuck. But yeah, it's a friggin' T-Rex.
That is 23 piercing, and you are grappled. And as he grabs you in his mouth, Asher, that's like a 13. That doesn't hit. So yeah, he comes at you with his tail, and that completely misses.
Yeah, damn.
So yeah, that ends his turn. And it is now the wasp's turn.
Remember when he told us that the Medusa was going to be the hardest zone to go into?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I decided that this was going to be more fun.
As long as that means the Medusa is not going to be as difficult as this, then okay. This is too
We'll
much.
see. So yeah, the wasp comes over to sting at you, Bjorn. Let me see. Let me pull up what he can do. That's not. Okay, yeah, that super misses. That's only like a 9. So you're good. Rill, you're up. You can attempt to break out of this with a strength check.
Oh boy.
DC 17.
Can I wild shape?
You can. Does that take your action?
Yes.
Okay, you would still be grappled at the end of your wild shape.
What if I wild shape
but-
into a spider? That way I'm too small to stay in its teeth.
Well, if you wild shape into a spider, his mouth is going to close, and you're going to be inside of his mouth.
Do swarm of rats. You'll spill out.
That works. God,
You'll
that's
take-
gonna look so weird.
Oh,
You're going to take
God.
damage based on how many of them he eats.
Yeah, don't do that. Just be like a gorilla.
Because if he eats like half of you, you're going to take, whatever damage that is.
So just be
Yeah,
so big.
the rats will take damage, not me.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
It's-
I forgot about that.
It's just straight temporary HP when I wild
Nice.
shape.
Oh, Lord.
Well, so the way that the wild shape works, though, if you're a swarm of rats, the swarm of rats are like in a group. So if some of them fall out and some of them stay inside and die because they get ingested by them, then your body's going to be in the same place when it comes back to normal. So it'll balance out. It doesn't do anything for you.
Oh, I thought if one got out, okay.
Do you mean like
Yeah, it's not the whole
body
thing
would be cut
because
in half?
because this thing's a huge thing. It's a huge creature. His body is literally right here, right now. So if I was to move that, his body's right there. If he becomes a swarm of rats takes up 5 square feet, or it's a medium creature in a sense, and so they're going to stay in the same location after he died, or the swarm dies and he reverts back to his normal form. So wherever the mass of them are. So it's not just like if one rat gets away, it's where the mass is. That's where he's going to stay.
There's got to be like a chance element, right? How many of them, get swallowed versus how many of them like spill out.
Just be a gorilla.
I think like it's adding too much variability to the game to where I'm just going to say no. Whereas like if you go to a gorilla, you're going to be stronger. You're going to have a better chance of doing like strength stuff. So you can get out easier.
Yeah, but I can't do the check because that takes an
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're not very strong.
Didn't I have like a staff that could cast haste?
Can you see him though?
Yeah, you can see him. He's kind of like just dangling out.
No, don't do haste because then he'll take a level of fatigue.
After it's over, right? Can a short...
What you could do is go ahead and cast haste on the T-Rex and then immediately revoke it, and he automatically takes a level of fatigue.
I don't even know if I have this anymore. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, I don't know if I have this anymore. Okay. So, what you going to do, Rill? You gonna be that gorilla?
How long can you be in a T-Rex's mouth before it swallows you?
It
Nothing in the description for King of Feathers says it'll eat.
yeah, it doesn't do anything.
So you could
It
just
also
welch it
can't
this
bite
time.
anybody else, and it doesn't say that anything grappled would take extra damage.
So you could just welch it this time and then wait to break out.
Basically, Rill's just restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
But as long as he's in the mouth, the T-Rex can't really attack him. Because it's not going to hit itself in the face with its tail.
Yeah, I'm gonna wild shape into an ape.
Okay.
Yo, we're getting Kong versus Godzilla early. Let's go.
Right?
Yeah. It's gonna be cool. All right. Next up will be Asher after that.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna guys, let me ask you something. Should I use Tasha's mind whip to, because I think it's magical. It doesn't mean it's smart, you know? So
I mean, can you do Tasha's hideous laughter and make it open its mouth really wide for Rill to just
Well,
fall around?
It's a giant-ass dinosaur, so strength and constitution would make sense for its best stats. It's probably not very smart.
So should I think I could get away with it. I think it could force the saving throw. Or should I just fucking hit it with inflict wounds and do 5d10 of damage?
That one, if you can hit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we want to wrap this up as fast as possible.
True.
Yeah.
True. You're right about that. All right. So let's do. I'm gonna upcast this 3rd level. This is my last 3rd level spell slot, Robbie.
Okay.
So let's see if I fucking hit it. Instead of me touching it, because I'm right beside it, Robbie. Here's what I want to do. Try and kind of like do a distraction. I'm gonna send Nurse up, because it's a touch spell. So Nurse I can cast it through Nurse to
Right.
like over its face to kind of like, you know, have it focus more on Nurse than Rill, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so Nurse is the one that's going to cast it. I get +6. 16 + 6.
That'll hit.
Okay, 5d10.
Let me see if he's gonna be distracted.
Just like, you know, try and help. I know it's not like an official like action that it's taking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say he's distracted at this point. We'll resolve that in a minute.
Okay, cool. All right, so that is 8 and 4. 7 and 7. Okay, so 14 plus 4 is 18 plus 8 is 26 plus another d10. That's a 10. What did I say? Did I say 26?
Yeah.
Sounded like it.
So 36 necrotic damage.
All right. That was a beefy hit.
That last one came in clutch.
Oh yeah, definitely. And next up is
I'm all out of
Bjorn.
3rd level now.
All right, Bjorn will do the thing. Reckless Rage. Thank God for Reckless. Dirty 20. 8 slashing damage on the first one.
8 slashing damage. Yep. So that'll be on this guy here. And I think, yeah. So okay, yeah, I know how much damage he got. So he's still up.
Okay. 12 on the second.
All right, he's gone.
Dope. And then I will use my movement. At the center. I've got body. Great. I can get pretty fucking close. And I will glare at the T-Rex. And I will end my turn.
All right. Let's see, Jerry, you're up.
All right. Yeah, it's already in my. I mean, at this point, it's definitely taking sneak attack if I hit it. So
Yeah, this shit's
You got it?
surrounded. Oh, I never.
And 24 is going to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
So,
He's got an AC of
7.
13.
All right, 7 piercing. Okay, so he's easy to hit, but has a lot of HP.
Yeah.
7 piercing, 3 poison, and I'll just go ahead and tack on my sneak attack on that.
All right.
That's going to be another 9 damage.
All right.
And yeah, I'm good where I am. I'll scoot down just a hair.
All right. And next up is the King of Feathers. As Nurse is sitting there pecking at his head, you see him kind of like flailing about. As he does, he ends up dropping Rill. So, Rill, you land over here, just on the side of him there.
Nice.
So he's going to waste his first attack attempting to attack Nurse. See if that hits.
Nurse is the one that did 36 damage to him, by the way, not Asher.
Yep. Right. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, it does. It does. Nurse,
Okay.
Nurse has 1 HP, so.
Poof.
All right, Nurse number 9.
Who's the pitcher that hit the bird on his pitch and then fucking
Randy
exploded?
Johnson.
Benny Johnson.
Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I know
So
to type into the GIF keyboard.
Nurse takes 30 points of damage.
Nurses. Yeah. He just killed 30 nurses.
And then his tail's going to come and swing at you, Bjorn.
All right.
Let's see if it hits.
Then look at the GIF I sent.
You just showed up. Yeah, that's going to hit. That's a 24.
All right.
Oh my god.
There's a T-Rex boss in Final Fantasy V.
Oh.
So
There it is. 20 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
All right. And next up is Rill.
In gorilla form.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch. Fucking D&D Beyond refreshed on me. It's so annoying.
So let's scooch down a little. I'm going to attack.
All right.
That is a 13 to hit. I don't hit.
No, that hits. That meets
What?
it, beats it.
Oh, yeah.
What did you
I
say?
forgot.
13's
The
AC.
plus 2 anyway, so that would have been a 15.
Nice.
All right, that one definitely hits. Because that was a flat 13.
Oh, I got to ask for rolls for fatigue in just a second.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
All right, that's 13 bludgeoning damage.
All right. 13 total for
Yeah,
was it 2 attacks or just 1?
2 attacks.
Okay. So 13 damage there. And then everybody go ahead and give me a constitution check, DC 14. Oh, it's a save, so you can add your proficiency if you're proficient in it.
18.
I'm good.
I got 14.
14. Cool, you passed.
Yep, thanks for that +1.
13.
Actually, wait, you said add
All
proficiency?
right. Rill's going to take 1 level of exhaustion.
Wait, is
How is
Rill,
that going to affect coming out of wild shape?
What's that?
What's that going to do coming out of wild shape?
That's a good question.
I would think it drops, but
Because if it's a magical exhaustion, this is a magical form.
I mean, any other ill effects would dispel once you go back to your normal form, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
I think
Googling it.
once
because
the
you
ape
were
stops being an ape, I become me with no change.
Yeah, so I think because you that happened after you turned, then it would negate out when you go back. If you had taken on the exhaustion while you were in human form,
Then when I
you went
reverted back to human form,
You're
I would have exhaustion. Okay, yeah. I'm
so
done with
it
that.
bounces. It works out good. Asher, you're up next.
Okay. Sorry, I was just reading up about the exhaustion thing. All right, so I'm still right next to this thing. I'm gonna inflict wounds this time. Same thing.
Okay.
Second level, but I'm gonna punch it now because it ate my bird.
That's fair.
Here's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna come around this way. And I'm gonna punch it right in its butthole.
Nice.
I haven't shot it in the butt to give it a butthole yet.
I'm sure it's got to have like a natural opening back there of some kind.
You would know.
You go find that cloaca.
A cloaca. Okay. 7 + 6 is 13.
All right. That hits.
Oh my god. Okay. 4d10. Okay.
Jesus.
9 and 10. What? 9 and 10.
Okay.
10 and 7.
Nice. Fuck yeah. 9.
Is that the same as last time?
36.
36?
Yeah, 36. That's crazy, dude. Let me go ahead and change his color. As he's
Holy
looking
shit.
He's looking bloody. He's feathery. All right. And next up is Bjorn.
Fucking Turok over here punching dinosaurs.
In the butthole, too.
It's 1,000 years of death.
I'll just stay where I am. All right, that didn't help much, but that's okay.
1,000 years of death.
Yep.
And 18 will still hit, correct?
Yes.
Dope.
Yeah, can you show me the movement that Asher did when he went and attacked this?
Oh,
There it is.
absolutely. Oh, you beat me to it.
That's 13 slashing on the first one, Robbie.
13 slashing on the first. Cool.
The only difference is that book is dirtier when Asher has it.
Oh my god. Look at this one.
Does a 15 hit?
It does, yes.
Sorry, I don't remember his AC.
That's not sure if it's safe at all.
Jesus. All right. All right, that's
Oh my god.
How did that kid not break his fucking hands?
9 on the second.
It made it its way in there.
Jesus. All right, so 9 on the second one. He's looking pretty rough at this point.
You know, he's going like 8 trigrams, 64 palms. Oh, that poor kid.
This is bad.
Oh my gosh. Next up's Jerry.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
Pretty big guy.
I don't hit him. So I'm gonna disengage, so I can try again with my purple drink. That one will hit. That's gonna be 18 necrotic damage.
All right. Tasty.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. And next up is the beefy boy. Bjorn, since you're in front of him, he's kind of just going to focus on you on this first part. So he's going to try and bite at you. And does a 18 hit?
Try as he might, he can't hit Bjorn.
All right. Next up, he's going to swing his tail at Asher.
Oh fuck.
And does a 26 hit?
Yeah, it hits. It fucking hits.
Oh, wow. I rolled a lot of ones again. So that'll be 17 bludgeoning damage.
Bjorn will use his reaction to attack the dinosaur.
Ouch.
Okay.
Meant to do that last time.
Like directly.
How are you attacking the asshole? You're in front of him.
And we'll have to do
That should be the quote right there.
Robbie, does a crit 1 hit?
no, and you are prone.
Fuck!
I mean, you can get up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
thankfully
it is
your
bad.
turn's coming before, so you'll be fine.
That's true.
Everybody go ahead and give me Constitution saves. DC
I'm good.
14. I'm good.
Asher didn't make it.
I got a plus.
All right, Asher, you got
Three.
one level of exhaustion.
I rolled 2 straight 13s.
Wait, where do you see your proficiency modifier?
It should just automatically be added to your
Okay, then
your
yeah.
roll for you.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah,
The little circle will be bubbled in.
I found it.
All right. Next up is Rill.
All right. I'm gonna attack.
Slap a boy.
All right. Yeah, I hit. I hit with the first attack, and I hit with the second attack.
Okay.
It's a
Wait,
shame we don't have the crit effect going on anymore.
Yeah.
it was so nice.
It was.
That's 9 bludgeoning damage total.
Okay. Cool. And next up is Asher.
Okay, this thing's looking rough, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and during that rotation, he like turned this way, so his butt's actually between you and Rill at this point.
His
Gonna get him in the
his
Mr.
butt's
Poopy butthole.
between me and Rill.
So if you want to rotate over to be like closer to his butt, you can totally do that.
No, I just, it's funny.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I'm going to. Oh, okay. I'm gonna. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna firebolt his ass. Literally, I'm gonna step over one, and I'm gonna 2 hands do firebolt. Hopefully they hit.
All right.
I think it's a +6.
Okay.
+7. Okay.
All right.
8
All
plus
6
7.
or better.
15.
That'll hit.
Okay. 2d10. Man, I've rolled only d10s this time. 7 and 1, 8 fire damage.
All right.
From 2d10s, that's rough.
Yeah. Well, my luck had to run out. Oh boy.
And let's see. So is that end your turn?
Yeah, that does end my turn. Yes.
That was so readily available. How?
Yeah. Honestly.
He had that ready. He had it bookmarked. He was ready to go with that one. He's like, with Asher, there's going to be a moment where fire and assholes is going to just, there's a perfect harmony that's going to come into play here.
Like, what do you
Pretty
even
much.
search
Like
for?
once a session, I pull up stuff like this, and this time I needed it.
Yeah. He's got that bookmark for fire butthole harmony. And this is our moment.
It was. Man, that was good.
For some
All right,
reason,
Bjorn.
being drunk is helping a lot right now.
All right, Bjorn, you're up.
It was 15 hits, right?
Yes.
Dope.
That'll hit.
Good. My second roll was garbage, so that's okay. Oh, I haven't been adding the +2 because flanking. Oops.
Oh, yeah. You need to do that too.
Was that to damage or to hit?
That'll be to hit.
Okay.
Let's go.
11 on the
I
first
saw that
one. 11 damage actually on the first one.
It's the
And
magic soccer spray. It fixes everything, man.
Oh man, did you just type in hot ass?
I typed in fire butt.
8 on the second. So that's
I'm getting some others.
Nice.
The first thing that
damage
came
total
up
on
was
that
a
one.
dude with his ass
No,
against.
that is the first thing that came up under
19
hot ass,
total.
so-
Like what came up for me right away was a dude with his butt pressed against a broken fire hydrant. So water was just kind of.
Oh,
Oh, Lord. All right, Jerry, you're up.
All right, hold on.
He's got to find
You
one more
too.
GIF.
What? No, I sent you exactly what appeared when I typed in hot ass. I mean, it's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it him
You're
again,
back.
and all right, that'll hit. Yay for a +7. So that's gonna be 10 piercing, 1 poison,
1 poison.
And then I will disengage, shuffle my feet.
Bolts
And
from
I
the
got him
raid.
with my bolt from the grave. It's going to be 9, 14, 18 necrotic.
All right, how do you do it?
All right, cool. So, yeah, I shoot at him once, just hit him like right behind where his ear would be if he has ears. I have no idea if he does or doesn't. And then I'm going to shuffle my feet, build up a static charge, and zap him with it.
Nice. All right. So yeah, you guys, as soon as you hit him, he falls to the ground, and the arena starts to kind of dissolve away as you guys find yourselves back in the dome. So what's everybody's health looking like?
I'm good.
Below half.
So we got below half. We've got good.
I'm right at half.
We've got at half. And Bjorn, what's your health looking like?
You're muted, Curtis.
Bjorn is fine.
Okay. You're above half?
I'm well above half.
Okay. In that case, we will move on. So, round 4. Well done. Another 3 points. You guys finished within the time limit. So, Asher, you're the only one that suffered any exhaustion. And we'll go ahead and I will roll to see what happens for your next event. So you guys are up to 6 points. So you have what you... What's
Sorry,
that?
the exhaustion disappears after combat, right?
No.
I thought that's what you
Oh,
said.
wait.
Yeah.
Let me double check that. Yeah, I
you
think
said
you're
it
right.
did.
Exhaustion fades after combat. Yep, so you guys are good. Combat or exhaustion is gone.
I mean,
So, yeah.
you don't still crit on 18s and 19s.
Right.
Oh
So
man, if that's stacked, oh.
yeah, that'd be crazy. If you just kept getting all of these different effects. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to round 4. You guys are up to 6 points. You only need 9 to get the eyes and 11 to get the Chigakure chalice. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll to see what we got.
How did the dinosaur die?
Jerry shot him in the head.
Purple drink.
Yeah.
Purple drink.
It wasn't a very good drink.
All right. That is odd combat.
Purple drink works for me.
So let me go ahead and see what you guys are gonna fight this time. And I'll actually go ahead and move you guys over to that.
So we're doing another encounter.
Hey, buddy.
I definitely could have short rested, but I don't think there's a commercial break.
Yeah, there wasn't a short or a commercial break
I
this
just
time.
downed 2 health potions.
Oh yeah, I can like swig a potion, right?
Yeah, if you want to swig a potion, you're good.
I shall.
That
Asher, do you need a potion?
You just did.
I could use one. I'm all out.
All right, here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Roll this.
I'm going to roll for you because it's my potion.
Perfect. Thank you.
You should have rolled.
Back to max.
You only got 5 HP back from that.
Hey, I feel 5 better. Thank you.
Actually, you know what? Here.
I slap your
I'll give
butt
you
and
a
I give you
second.
guidance.
I'll give you a second one because you're my best friend.
Thank you.
That one worked a lot better. You got 7.
7.
So 12 total.
Oh, thank you so much. All right. And you got guidance,
For whatever I do next.
which
Probably doesn't really do much in combat.
yeah, it's only ability checks, but is initiative an ability check, Robbie?
Mm-mm.
No, it's something else.
No.
Okay. I was gonna say you
It's
could
okay.
have added it
I
there.
still have 5 healing potions. I'll be okay.
Nice.
So if I ever call for like a dex check or something like that, then that would be considered an ability check.
Gotcha.
All right. I need to move these to the right layer. But yeah, so you see Belcor's floating down with his big blue tie as he says, "All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel." As he does, you see there's only a few options left on the board at this point, and when it finally lands on one, you see the aberration appear above. He's like, "All right, you have the aberration encounter," and as soon as he says that, you see these three creatures appear in front of you. One of them is a chul. The other two are spectators.
Oh, fuck.
And
Yay, spectator. This one sucks.
Weren't those
if
in the cave?
Yeah, but to be
Yeah.
fair, that was like 3 levels ago?
Yeah.
We were level 2.
yeah,
We were level
Um,
2. It was 3 levels ago.
yeah.
Over a year
And
ago.
It was over a year ago.
do you guys want to
Real
roll?
time and games.
Yeah.
Initiative?
Do you guys want to roll on the wheel of chance?
I'm thinking so. What about you boys?
That last one could have gotten really bad for us.
Yeah,
And
it
for
worked
them.
out. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Asher would be curious. Vinny.
All right.
is
I'll
not.
go ahead and roll.
Asher wants to know what all the cool stuff is.
So I need to roll a d4.
This one, everybody starts out on fire.
All right. For this one, you see the words pop up that say "the chosen one," and all of a sudden, you see Rill start to glow with light as he says, "Well done, sir. You are the chosen one. For the rest of this round, you will also deal an extra 2d6 radiant damage as your weapon begins to appear to glow."
Is he still a gorilla?
I don't know.
No,
No.
probably not.
Okay.
So does that only work on my weapons or for my spells too?
Only your weapons. So any melee attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage.
So if you were
Okay.
still a gorilla, your punches would be extra holy.
Yeah.
You can probably
Yeah.
become
It
a
doesn't say
gorilla.
anything about what form you have to be in. So if you were to wild shape, it would still technically count.
All right.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
12.
Got a
20.
5.
got a
5.
20.
You got a 5
5
too?
and a 5. All right.
You got
Vinny,
the
who
high
are the
one.
100 dice?
Do we want to like
I-
reform into where we would be?
What's that?
Do we want to like reform into where we would be, or are we good with where we are?
If you guys want to reform, that's fine. If you're good with where you're at, I'm fine with that
I'm
as
cool
well.
with where I'm at.
Whoa, what is my screen doing? My God. Jesus.
No, I'm good with where I was. That's fine.
Dude, what the hell? Roll20 keeps messing up for me. The map disappeared and refreshing didn't do it. I had to reload completely. Now I got this weird shape on it.
Weird shape.
This is
It's a
really
giant
annoying.
penis.
No, it's like this big blue square that gradients from blue to black.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's weird.
That's the
Whoa.
wrong button. That's not Roll20.
I don't know why.
Now I just lost my character sheet. I swear to God. What is happening? What is happening?
I don't know why D&D Beyond does this, but when it's calculating the initiative order for players, if you guys both have the same initiative, what it does is it just sorts you guys alphabetically.
Oh. Weird.
I don't know why. So Bjorn is technically going first on my list here. I need to modify that.
Well, wait. Isn't Bjorn's dex higher than Vinny's?
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, okay. Well, then that worked out anyways. So let me put everything back in then.
All right, Bjorn is fine where he is. God, it took forever just to see how fucking far away I was.
All right. Oh, oops. Okay. So we are good to go. Rill, you are up first.
Terrible idea.
Well, you are the chosen one, so
Appropriate.
Will this also count for ranged attacks? Like my crossbow?
Yeah.
It's a weapon.
Melee attacks is
Oh.
what it says.
That's
Robbie, use your DM magic. Come on.
Oh,
like if it's for one turn, what if he started that first turn not close enough?
Wait, is it only the first turn?
I
no,
am not
it's
close
it's
enough.
not for the first turn. He's for the remainder of combat. Any
okay.
melee damage does an extra 2d6.
Oh, holy damn.
I mean, the spectators can hit you pretty much anywhere in here.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's basically like to promote you to be like a champion. So, usually champions are the guys that run in with swords and shit like that. Unfortunately, you were the one that was chosen and not Bjorn.
or Bjorn.
Bjorn or Bjorn?
I said poor Bjorn.
Oh, poor Bjorn now. Place it or.
Bjorn.
Would have been better.
Chul's or Pincery?
Huh?
I pulled up
Chul's.
the picture.
Ew. All right, so guiding bolt on the Chul.
All right.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, shit. All right. Starting out strong.
Use the chosen one.
Ugh.
Are these the trolls? I'm like, trolls
Yeah.
they're either like crab people or like jelly people.
Yeah.
It's like a crab Cthulhu.
All right, so how much extra damage do I get for a champion?
If you are so the chosen one, if you're doing a radiant or a melee attack, then
Melee,
you
yeah.
get 2d6.
2d6. I will
Are they like Mirelurks? Like that?
two aside.
I think, yeah,
How about food? You don't know sign language.
kind of.
I hate Mirelurks. They're the worst.
Yeah, I'd say it's like a Mirrorlark. That looks about right.
Trying to
That
kill
was a
it.
terrible first roll.
Extreme prejudice.
So going for the Chul.
That was marginally better.
Oh, damn. Asher's gonna like this.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
that's 18 radiant damage.
18. All right. And does that end your turn?
That-
Hold on a sec.
What if I use Flame Blade?
Is that a melee weapon attack?
It is a melee attack.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you would get the 2d6 on that as well.
All right, as a bonus action, I will cast Flame Blade.
Good one.
Nice.
Is that the green one?
No, I just have the regular one.
Yeah.
Oh.
There is a green one.
Mm-hmm.
That is a
And
range
I'll
of
move-
self.
Yeah. I'll move there. That's my turn.
Cool. So you've got that. You're ready to roll. Next up is the spectator. And that'll be this one over here. I need to move this. All right, cool. Let's see. 5, 10. So he's gonna move there, and we're gonna do an eye ray. Which one is it gonna be? 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them. So, oh, he has create food and water.
Creates cheese.
Ray created food and water. I'm good with that.
So let's see, which one is he gonna attack? Rill, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you're decent at that.
What's the saving throw? I have advantage on that.
Nice.
Then you're very decent at it.
I have a +6. Does a 15 work? It was just my first roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're good. So yeah, nothing happens on a failure, so you're set to go. And it's just going to hold the rest of its turn there. Next up is Jerry. Your
Alrighty.
time.
Jerry does need theme music. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Jerry's not happy about all these spectators spectating. He's certainly had his fill of that nonsense. So he's going to go ahead and pop a shot off at that one over there. And 24 is going to hit.
Yep.
All right, and it's going to be 6 piercing and 3 poison. And then he's going to just, do it over there. Cunning action to trigger a bolt from the grave. And 21 is going to hit. Oh, no, not here. I need you. Don't put a foul in face. Go. So that's going to be 16 necrotic damage.
All right.
And if it's a regular ass spectator, he should be bloody now.
Let's see.
Dylan knows that because he looked it up the first time we ran into a spectator. So I did over 20 and a regular spectator has like 39.
All right. He is not bloody. I've modified every one of these creatures, so most of them are close to the same as normal, but all of them have a little bit of tweaks here and there. Because we are in the abyss.
I get it.
Because what?
Next up is the Chul. I'm going to go ahead and see who is closest to me.
Probably Bjorn.
Yeah, Bjorn is the closest.
Okay.
And there's no water here, unfortunately.
Yeah, in this fucking Coliseum. Which, by the way, those spikes are
Alright.
pretty terrifying.
Hey, Robbie.
Yeah.
This arc, I assume we're nearing the end of it.
Yes. Yeah, we're
All
pretty
right.
close. I think I've got like maybe 2 or 3 sessions left before I'm wrapping this
I need to
part
start
up.
prepping Glory Hammer then.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I think I'll probably do like one after that, which is going to be like kind of Fallout, and then potentially heading down to the 4th layer. But once we get to the 4th layer, that'll be like the hard cutoff, and I'll need to start planning again.
Cool.
Cannonball.
So next up, that the Chul moves up to here and holds his action. Next is Asher.
Okay. I'm going to Firebolt. Easy squeezy, lemon
Cool.
peasy. It's nice because now that I'm at level 5, the damage increased, which is pretty incredible. So I'm going to, I see my boy Bjorn over there. I'm gonna, let's focus on one guy. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna get beside Rill. I'm gonna shoot this Chol over here to the left. Not Chol, spectator over here to the left. That's a dirty 20 with a firebolt. Should I imagine a dirty?
That'll hit.
Cool. So 2d10, 6 and 6, 12 fire damage.
All right.
That's my go.
All right. And next up is Bjorn.
All right. Bjorn is going to go for the odd one out.
The one that stepped
Let's
towards you.
see. So as
The one
soon
you
as
think is
you
probably the most powerful one, just because it looks different.
As soon as you step there, he brings
knew it.
his pincer down at you, and
fine.
that is a 25 to hit.
Okay. I rage going into combat, so I don't know if I have I would think I have raged as I go up to him,
Okay.
but it's up to you.
No, that's fine. That works for me.
Okay, and you said it's a 25 to hit?
Yeah, 25 to hit.
That'll do it.
And then we're gonna do 13 bludgeoning damage, and the target is grappled. So he comes down with his pincer, gets you. You do 13 points of piercing, or no, sorry, bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
Okay.
So you can use your action to try and break out of the grapple, or
Yeah, give me a second. My character sheet keeps fucking refreshing and I lose it. Oh my god. D&D Beyond, why do you do this? I've never had these kind of issues before. All right. I am grappled, so that's just a strength check.
yeah. So you don't have to break out of this, but you are grappled. Your movement speed is 0. The condition ends if you're incapacitated. You don't benefit from any bonuses to speed. The condition ends. Blah, blah,
You can
blah.
still
So yeah,
attack it
basically,
regularly.
yeah, you can attack normally if you want to. It doesn't
All right, I'll
impede your attack at all. So if you just
I
want to
will-
chill there,
I'll just keep attacking him then. I'll deal with the rigor mortis when I try to break this grapple.
yeah. The only bad thing though is he has an auto hit next time because he's holding you in his pincer.
I'm attacking recklessly. He's gonna hit me anyway. 25 to hit. $11 slashing damage on the first one.
Okay.
16 to hit on the second one. Does that hit?
Yes, that is its AC. So meets
Okay.
beats it.
I figured it was a little higher. And that's garbage. I rolled a 1 on the damage die, so 8 on the second hit. And yeah, I'll end my turn there. Oh, you know what? Bonus action. Because I forgot I have it. No, wait. Yeah, Bjorn has this. My shield of expression. I'm gonna make her fucking like get angry and just like ah.
Oh, nice.
I forgot I can do that.
All right. Next up is this guy here. So he is going to go find. Go here, and let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Asher, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm hella good at that. Dirty 20.
All right, you passed, so no ill effects happen. And next up is Rill.
The chosen boy.
The chosen one.
Chosen
Oh,
boy.
Simba.
Chosen with a Z.
Attack with my flame blade.
I was thinking that.
All
man.
right.
The show.
Yeah.
That is a 25 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
Boom.
That is 5d6, 3 of them being fire, 2 of them being radiant. That's 6 radiant and 13 fire.
All right, so that is on the untouched one. So. All right, and that'll end your turn.
I'm looking real quick. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay, cool. So that means it is this guy's turn next. Let's see who is within range for him. I think he's got a pretty long range, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's 90 feet. Everybody's within range. I'm gonna roll for this one because Jerry's done a lot of damage to him. But okay, yeah. Jerry, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm okay at those. 15.
All right, you're good. No ill effects happen. So he shoots
Nice,
eye
nice.
at you and doesn't really seem to affect you. So you are good to go there. And also, if you guys are wondering, the DC for all these checks is 14.
Okay.
So they're not too bad. That'll end his turn. So next up is Jerry.
The one that just lasered me, how's he looking?
He's looking okay. He's not looking great, but he's not looking terrible. He's not bloodied.
Whatever, I'm still shooting. 21's gonna hit.
Yep.
Alright, that's 11 piercing. And 4 poison. Ooh, that was a good one. Do it up. Do it away. Purple drink. And 23 is gonna hit. No, wasn't great. 12 necrotic.
12.
Yep.
All right. And what was it from the one before?
11 total.
Oh, 11 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 23 total for the turn.
All right. So let me take off that. All right. So
That's
he's
better be
not
bloody now. I'd have killed a regular
Yeah.
spectator with that.
No, he's not looking great. So let me go ahead and make him red. So next up is the Chul. So Bjorn, you are currently grappled. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw as you see these tentacles come out of its arm and start to wrap around you.
Ew.
DC 16.
Yum.
I rolled a 16 plus 6.
Oh, nice. All right. So, let's see. I don't think there's any ill effects other than just its normal attack. So, yeah, it's got the normal attack, but you don't take the poison stuff. So, that'll be another 14 bludgeoning. And then it's going to go ahead and try and swing at you with its other its other pincer.
Right.
And that's going to miss because that's only like a 13.
I'm sorry, bud.
And next up is Asher.
Asher's jealous of Bjorn for the tentacles.
Yeah, obviously. I'm going to firebolt this one over here. That's almost gone now.
Okay.
Oh fuck! Hold on, my dice fell. Okay, 17 plus 7. I think that'll hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
2d10 fire, 9 and 7. That's 16.
All right.
16 fire.
All right. He's still hanging on.
Oh my god. I don't have any bonus action, anything I can do. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Next up is Bjorn.
I'll BRB.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
10 slashing on the first one.
All right. Let me deal.
Ooh. Only a 12 to hit on the second one. I think that misses.
Yeah, that'll miss. So
All right, we're even.
your attack kind of bounces off the shell of his armor,
Dick.
on his back. So you don't deal any.
Yeah, I can't break out of the grapple at this point because I've already attacked, right?
Right.
All right.
So next up is the spectator right here next to Rill. So he is going to, let me see what he can actually do when he's up in close range. That blows, so he's just going to do an IRA. I beefed him up just because I knew that they were going to be kind of mushy against you guys, but I didn't do anything to make them actually useful. So they're not doing anything. Rill, give me, I don't know, a Constitution saving throw.
I fail.
Oh, fuck. Really? DC 14?
Yeah.
All right.
I fail.
That'll be
Unless you want to make it intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, I could have another shot at it.
Or if you want to point out that you rolled before he asked.
That too. I rolled as soon as you said irate.
You knew it was coming. All right, so that's gonna be not a lot. Okay, 10 necrotic damage.
Roll.
Oh shit! I didn't even read that. I'm supposed to be dealing like half damage on that. Never mind. Oh well. On successes, everybody's been succeeding, and I haven't been dealing half damage. Oh well, that's on me. So yeah, 10 necrotic for Rill, and that will end the spectator's turn. Actually, he's gonna try and float away. So he's gonna be like, this guy's looking kind of beefy. I'm gonna get out of here. So he
I'll
backs
use
up.
my reaction.
Go ahead.
That is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 7 fire damage
Okay.
and 8 radiant damage.
All right. Cool. So next up is Rill. So he moved up to here to try and get away from you.
Nope. I'll attack it again.
That's fair.
I miss.
Oh no. Really? Hang on, let me double check his. He's got an AC of 14.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, yeah. All right. Next up is.
So, God, I don't have. I have 3 spell slots left, and I need to heal. I
got you,
will
man.
down a potion.
You can go ahead and heal.
And I'm downing a potion.
Yeah, we go.
Okay.
Stay safe.
That makes
because
sense.
One more combat and we get everything if we win this one.
Mhm.
This is my last rage, by the way.
All right.
I think technically last round was my last rage, but I wasn't keeping track. So if you want me to drop rage, I will. But also, we technically went right into another combat, so I don't know if rage would have dropped.
Yeah, there wasn't a commercial break. That was
This
the
is the
thing.
last one.
So
yeah,
this guy's gonna
I'll
go
allow
ahead and he's gonna attack. So let me see. He's shooting an eye ray at me. Roll for this again. That's gonna be at Jerry again. So, Jerry, give me a Constitution save. And I will actually remember to do this thing. Let's see. So, 13 necrotic damage, which doesn't do a lot to you.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
And that'll end his turn, but he's going to kind of float away because that boy's getting a little close to him. So he's like, I don't like that. He's going to get over there. Next up is Jerry.
All right. Well, that time he hit me, so fuck him. I'm going to shoot at him. And I miss.
What'd you use when you shot at him?
Crossbow.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were using a spell.
I don't know spells beyond shield and blade ward. And when was the last time blade ward would have fucking mattered for me?
It's been a while.
Exactly. It was great for level 1.
Yeah.
Or just randomly exploring and we might get ambushed. Just keep casting it.
Wait, did you get that from a feat, Dylan?
Yeah, it's from the variant human thing. Mark of whatever the hell he is. I don't remember.
Gotcha.
Whatever gave you shield.
Mark of the Sentinel, actually. There we go. All right. So I'm going to scoot just close enough. Trigger purple drink. Gageify. And that one will hit.
All right.
Purple drink.
Dirty 20.
Purple drink.
Those rolls were trash. That's going to be 12 necrotic.
Yeah, that's enough to do it. So he is down.
Right in his big fucking eye.
All right.
All right.
And
I'll actually use the last of my movement to get over there. I'm good.
next up is the Chul. Let's see.
It keeps sounding like you're saying
Yeah.
Jewel, like Juul, the little. And I'm just
Oh my god.
imagining him fucking smoking a Jewel.
I remember when like Vinny was talking about those and like how students were always bringing them in. That was fucking hilarious.
Ugh.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me a Constitution save there, Bjorn. And I will go ahead and roll the damage. That'll be-
16.
All right. That passes, and you're going to take 11 bludgeoning from the first one. And that'll hit as well, because that's over 20. So he gets you with his other claw.
Do I have to con save again?
No, it's only a one-time thing. Once per turn. So that will be 10. 10 bludgeoning.
Damn.
And that will end the Chul's turn.
I was hoping someone had made a Chul pod meme. They hadn't.
All right. Next up is Asher.
Firebolt. Okay.
Firebolt.
Let's see. The one I feel like Rill is looking a little worse than Bjorn, right? So
Yeah, maybe a little bit. He took a potion.
okay.
Yeah, if I take a good hit, I'm in trouble.
Okay.
That applies to everyone that's not Bjorn
Yeah.
all the time.
All right, let's hit that boy.
And I haven't had a good hit tonight, really.
I can take another 70 damage. So.
Oh my god. Okay, that's
Because he would resist it.
Yeah.
True.
Like, he can take more damage than I have.
Robbie, that is a
Well, I'm
17.
To hit.
Yep.
All right, that'll hit.
That is going to be 13 fire damage.
To the spectator.
Yes, the one that's by Rill.
Okay. 13 fire damage.
Yep. I'm just going to take a step back.
All right. He is looking kind of oozy. He's got some gunk coming out of his eyes where looks like he had a rough night's sleep and he left a contact in. So
That's weird.
I talked to it in deep speech saying, "You don't look too good."
He's like, yeah, no. Has been a good day. Bjorn, you're up.
I got something in my eye.
Because I freaking know deep speech.
20 to hit, dirty 20 on the first. So
Okay. That'll do it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 11 slashing. Ooh, 25 to hit on the second one.
Nice.
That's 14 slashing on that one.
Okay.
How's he looking?
I should have made him red
right.
last turn, but yeah, he's not looking great.
I've cracked his shell.
Yeah, his shell's oozing a bit.
I'm just trying to get you to come out of your shell. That's what Bjorn says to him.
All right. It is this guy's turn again, so he is going to go ahead and have Rill do me a Constitution save.
Because I failed it last time.
Pretty much, yeah.
And you're right on this
Fail it
guy,
again.
just like chasing him down. Okay, oh fuck, that's a lot actually. 25 necrotic damage.
Excuse me.
You might need to use a healing spell.
I should have used Absorb Elements on my last turn.
No, it's a reaction. You can use it now.
Wait, it doesn't work on Necrotic.
Oh, fair enough. You're going.
And that will end his turn. Rill, it's your turn. He learned his lesson last time not to run away and get slapped.
Alright, so I'm going to attack it.
He's actually gonna shuffle over here.
That is a 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Kill it. I really hope I do. Kill it with fire. There is fire in it. Oh, God. That is 4 fire damage
Oh no.
and 7 radiant damage.
It's not very
All
good.
right.
That was bad rolling.
Yeah, he's still not looking great, but that wasn't as much as we were hoping it would be. Jerry, you're up.
I use healing word on myself.
I'm gonna fire at it because I know Rill's looking rough, and I do not hit it again. That is the third time in a row I've rolled 3 trying to get a crossbow bolt in him.
Oof.
Right, and then just boogity, so I can hit him with purple drank because at least that's hitting.
Yeah.
And it hit with a nat 20, so fuck you.
Nice.
That's what I get for missing with 3 crossbow bolts in a row.
It's like saying
right.
Beetlejuice 3 times in a row. You get a nat 20.
Right. 24 necrotic.
Who, buddy? All right, let me see.
Yeah, it's
That
dead.
is right on it. Yeah, that was exactly what you needed. So he is gone.
And I'm gonna use the last of mine to scoot right there, so I got a line of sight on this bad boy.
Next up is the Chul. So he is going to Bjorn. Give me a Constitution save.
25. Wait, yeah.
Yeah, that passes. And 10 bludgeoning on the first. He's just going to go ahead and hit you again, and that'll hit. That's a 22. So that results in 13 bludgeoning on the second one. So 23 total.
Bjorn looks. I can't believe I'm saying this. He looks at this crab monster and he goes, "I can feel it, Mr. Crab."
Yes. All
I mean,
right.
to be fair, you haven't tried to get out.
Yeah.
No, I mean I knew I was here to stay. Like I'm gonna fuck him up, but I'm below half. So
All right.
It's okay.
Next
Help's coming.
is Asher.
Okay. I'm going to.
there it is.
Like
There it is,
half
yeah.
of these fights have ended in the like girls get it done scene from the boys where they're all just like around them kicking and
Yeah.
beating the shit out of them.
I'm going to move myself in position. I'm going to turn and face it. And then I'm going to firebolt it. Pow, pow, pow.
All right.
Okay. Plus 7 to
Ow.
this. 13 plus 7, dirty 20. Man, my turn has just been boop, 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 boop. That's an 8 and a 4, 12 fire damage.
All right. It's tasty.
And that's my go.
Bjorn, you're up.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh, never. I thought I just went, but I was seeing it.
I feel like that's a Brazilian show. Like I feel like I've seen this show on at my mom's house.
That reminds me of like what was that? Death Trap or
Blue's Clues? Is that what you were saying?
yeah. What was that show or what was that movie called? I can't remember. It was the one where like the dude had the car where if you're in the driver's seat you won't die.
Death
but, like,
Proof.
Death Proof. That's the one.
It was a movie. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was very okay.
Jesus.
Most movies are movies.
Yeah.
But they are not all okay.
It was definitely one of the movies of that decade.
Both hits hit for a total of 28 slashing damage.
How do you do it?
Nice.
I just bring the axe out as hard as I can, and then while it's lodged in, I turn it to crack open the shell, and then I just pull out his crab meat.
All right.
Pull his
You
meat
guys
out.
grab me.
Pull his meat.
I'll put it in my bag along with all the dead bodies.
All right. So yeah, you guys finish him off, and I return back to the hall where the spectators are at, and you see Belcor's there, and he says, "Well done! Another victory. That brings you up to 9 points."
Is this one of those 2-day game shows where like the contestants come back on the air the next day after taking a sleep?
No, unfortunately, it's not. We're
Taking
going to
a
commercial
sleep.
break, and we'll be back right after this.
In an hour. Got it.
So they go to commercial break, and he says, "Well, you guys have survived well so far. You have reached the point. So unfortunately, I don't get to kill you. But maybe these combats will finish you off in the next couple rounds. How are you guys looking on health?
Not great.
No.
Bad.
I'm bad.
We could do.
I'm okay. Everyone else is rough to very bad.
He says, well, if you guys would like, we can do a side game between this round and the next. I call it Faction Feud. And basically, I've gone around and done a survey with many people around and asked them various questions. You will have to guess what is the most popular answer to some of these questions.
Oh my god.
I will heal you if you get the correct answer. I will take health away from you if you answer incorrectly.
Oh, good lord.
Would you like to play?
No.
I'll answer.
Bjorn is
it's
that's
all or none. If you would like to play, the rules
all or
specifically,
none.
if you get 3 strikes, I will take health from you. So you can answer incorrectly 3 times.
How many answers do we have to get right?
Well, we will play until we've finished all of the questionnaires, all
How
the
many are
surveys. There
How
are
much
4
health do you take?
surveys.
How much health would you be taking?
We'll see. It varies.
Is that
I would roll
individually
for
or
it.
everybody?
So you guys would basically be playing individually. So you go through it. Everybody would have to play to be able
So
to play.
everyone
the game.
takes a turn. Everyone gets their own amount of strikes.
Mhm.
3 strikes. Okay.
Yep. So each individual player could answer a question incorrectly 3 times before they start taking any health.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a team. That's not so
Yep.
bad.
Individual.
I'm in. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So that is what we'll start with next time.
Yay.
So when we come back from commercial break this week, and this time our sponsor is Audible.
Not the Amazon thing. Peyton Manning calling audibles.
I posted a TikTok, if you guys scroll up a good bit.
I saw that.
Dude, it's like every fucking ad on like Instagram for me.
Hang on, let me look at that.
That's a good one.
Next week we're going to be sponsored by Dollar Shave Club.